there.
Hi there.
Yay, we made it.
Angie.
Angie.
Is you feeling better, Angie?
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Susan, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie, sister Susan, and
the only people who are chatting right now in the chat. But that's okay.
But there's 9 people here.
There are.
Hi, Lurker Lounge.
That's right. Hi, Lurker.
Oh my goodness.
They don't have to talk.
Angie's doing fine. Good.
Good.
Is Steve okay? You said he went to bed and didn't feel well.
I know. That's terrible to come home sick. I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever Steve has, don't catch it.
Hopefully he's just tired. Traveling. Yeah. I don't do well traveling.
Traveling, training, that's a lot of stress on the body.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Staying in a weird hotel, and Cricket's here. Hey, Cricket.
Hey,
Cricket. I know I don't do well with that kind of stuff either. It always kind of makes me for a little bit.
Wow. Yeah, I'd stay away from him.
Kathy.
Oh. Hi, wise woman.
Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. I know you've gotten to meet Poppy.
Oh yeah, I see Poppy every time she buys something. I take it to her. I love her. She's the best. Oh my gosh, she's the sweetest person you've ever met. Oh my goodness.
You get hugs and stuff.
Yes, the best hugs in the world. Oh, I just love her. I'll take her eggs even if she doesn't buy something, just so I can see her. So I'm bringing you eggs.
Oh, I bet she uses every egg because, man, she's a cook.
She, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she does the most beautiful needlework I've ever seen. I'm talking museum quality. I have a piece. She gave me a piece too. I'm talking, there's some stuff that literally should be in a museum. It's that good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hi, Molly.
I was like totally blown away. I could not believe that that people could do, no way. Yeah, she's so good. Wish I could do that. My hands won't let me do that anymore.
I used to when I was younger, and I don't know. I just don't do it.
That's okay. You do other things. That's okay.
I plant trees. I planted trees this morning.
Awesome.
There you go.
Well, Home Depot they were normally $40 trees. They're about 4.5 foot trees. And they were on sale for $20 each.
Wow.
I was like, that's cheap.
That is.
Like, yeah.
Trees are high.
Yeah.
Real high.
Where did you put them?
Well, they cut that tree down in the back. And I put it kind of back and to the left of that. And then another one back and a little bit more left to that one. So hopefully when they get big, they'll put shade on the house.
Oh, that'll be nice.
That's good.
Hi, Holland.
Hi, Holland.
Oh my. Well, it's great seeing everybody on the Saturday night before Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for joining us. Oh my goodness. It was a pretty nice day here. It was supposed to be rainy, but I don't think it ever rained. So that was really nice.
Oh, we got
We're
rain.
supposed to get rain tomorrow.
We had a pretty good storm last night. My 2 oldest grandsons, those that are 13 and 15, stayed with me last night, and they stayed out in the RV in what I call, the guest house. And I slept through it, but they said we had a big storm, and everybody else said we did, with thunder and lightning and lots of rain. I slept right through it. never heard a thing. My dog didn't freak out and wake me up like he usually does. I don't know what happened, but I was like, must have not been too bad because I slept right through it. But
we had it the night before. I know I woke up to, that hail noise, you get, and it was pouring rain and lightning and thunder. And
yeah, it can get pretty loud here. But the grandson that's 13, it lives in California where they don't have the kind of thunder and lightning we have,
Well, we don't have that.
You don't have it. No, y'all just get missed. It just misses all the time. Yeah. But they were like, he was up watching, he thought it was the neatest thing. It was a light show.
Oh, really? Yeah.
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 Oh, I hope not, Poppy. Oh. Hopefully, no. We've had enough.
I think it's been kind of heading more east. It was kind of slicing across the United States. It was started west to north, and then it was kind of heading that way. So I don't like them cricket. I mean, they're okay until they start getting out of hand, and then like when the trees are all bending over 90 degrees, like then
there goes your hands. You're losing your body parts.
Yeah. I'll just put my hand away. Put your hand away. Molly, I don't think she's here yet, but I got her stuff out and I packed her dentures. I think I sold them Saturday night, I think.
Oh, Molly. Yeah, Molly's here.
Oh, anyways, and I put that foot in there and I put it inside the mouth. I was laughing, packing up her stupid dentures, laughing. You got your foot.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. That'll be a wonderful gift when she opens
I
it.
like it a lot. I like that mouth thing a lot, but I've had it forever and it's been in a tub forever. So, man, time to go.
That's going to be great.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be fun, Molly. That'll be fun.
That will be fun. Oh man.
Coda.
The things you think I would never be clever enough to think that up. Yeah. My brain doesn't work that way.
I think I would leave it that way and display it that way.
Right. Something about putting your foot in your mouth.
That's perfect.
Well, there's Molly. Hi, Molly. I didn't see it the first time around. I don't know what.
That'll be great. I believe that in there for sure.
So did you like the scotcheroos, Karen?
Yes. I have not eaten them all in a day. But I did let both of my grandsons have a little piece. Because I love them.
Nice.
That was nice of you to share.
I told them
you get a one bite piece.
Because I gave you a little piece. I had to explain. I can't just go buy more.
Spiffy got some. I don't think she got any of them. She goes, well, I didn't get the mail first, so everybody else got the mail. So I didn't get
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
I'm so surprised they don't have them in Oklahoma. It's like
you're not. They don't. I have not seen them anywhere.
Far away. It seems like they should. They should.
It's a recipe. I mean,
they left here today, Poppy. They go to. They're in Texas at my other daughter's house, spending the night down there because it's close to the airport and they've got an early flight in the morning. So I spent the day with them today, but it was sad to have to say goodbye. But Poppy, did you hear? I'm going to be a great grandmother. I know. I'm going to tell everybody because I'm excited.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. She hadn't told everybody yet.
It's a secret, right? Don't tell anybody else, Poppy.
Don't tell anybody. But I'm so excited.
Well, yeah.
And I'm so excited that I'm like, it's the one that lives in Bells too, Poppy. The one by you. So excited. I'm going to spoil that kid like you've never seen. They're going to find out Tuesday what it is.
Oh, wow.
So I can start shopping.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I am going to grab the link to Denise's channel. Everybody take a second, make sure you're subscribed to Denise. she's only a few subscribers away from 400. So if you happen to have anybody around that has, a YouTube account, hey, have them subscribe. And
I'm surprised she's got only. I figured she would have thousands by now.
I don't do anything on my channel.
I know, but you're on all these sales every night. You have a sale every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
I don't know.
So you know what? If half the people in the chat, actually even less, if half the people in the chat right now went and found a friend, found a family member, set up a YouTube channel for your dog. Yeah, she can be at 400.
I was when they came and picked up Mom's car at Carvana. I don't know how it got on there. I didn't use that email, but she goes, "What's this Denise's Magical Emporium?" I was like, "How did that get on there?" She goes, "I don't know," but she said it's coming from Denise's Magical Emporium. It's like she said, "I thought that was
great. Cool. That's great."
I told her, I was like, "Oh, it's my YouTube personality." Anyway, she said she was gonna try to sign on sometime. And she was a hoot. She was a lot of fun.
Hi, Christine. Yep. So everybody, first check and make sure you are still subscribed to Denise. I know you might think, oh, of course, because I see Denise at all the sales, but you might not actually be subscribed.
I'm still.
So just take a sec. Make sure that you. So I do every time I share these things out. I make sure I'm still.
Yeah,
subscribed.
I check a lot too.
I wonder if I'm subscribed to my own channel.
If what?
If I'm subscribed to my own channel. I don't think I can.
I don't know. Can you do that? I don't know.
No, it doesn't look like
no,
it.
I'm at, I think, 716 subscribers right now. So I'm getting there.
Yep. So Denise, let everybody know where they can find you at your next sales.
Well, tonight I'm with Trisha, obviously, and I'm here every Saturday night at 9 p.m.
Yes.
And tomorrow I'm going to be on an Easter Sunday sale with Mark and Michael with two old guys, and Moon Studio is going to be there. And then Monday I'm on with Denise. We're on every Monday at 5 p.m. Central on Monday, and every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central, Tuesday. And then Wednesday I'm on again with Trish and whoever the guest host is. And Thursday I'm off. Thursday has turned into my shipping day. So I've started shipping or packing on Thursday and invoicing on Friday. So it'll probably be that way this week. And then Friday I'm on. Yeah. And then Vuvu's been sick.
That's my Vuvu.
Yeah. And Saturday or Friday I'm on with Janine again at 2 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. And that's my
Hi, Miss Dee Dee.
Hi, Miss Dee Dee.
Hi, Miss Dee Dee.
Yes. So so if you have some free time tomorrow, stop in at Mark and Michael, two old guys, and say hi to Denise and the crew.
Yeah, we'll have fun and some laughs and some good stuff to sell.
Absolutely. They're pretty fun. I love them.
He's getting to that, I think, here shortly, Steph.
Yeah. On my channel, you'll be able to see the link that I put in for Karen's channel. There it is. So there's the link for Karen. Make sure you are subscribed. Hi, Robin. And let everybody know about your upcoming sales.
Okay, tonight I'm on here with Trisha, which, that's the best thing. Then Tuesday night, I'm going to have Angie's Oddities on my channel, and we're going to, I think, do another craft sale because we have lots of crafty items. And then on Thursday, I'm on Tooch of Glass on the Tooch's channel. And I think and then Sunday night will be my first one, but me and Tammy from Vintage Uprising Texas are starting a monthly sale the last Sunday of the month, and it'll start next Sunday, not tomorrow night, but next Sunday. And we're going to have vintage. So
what time?
On her channel, on Vintage Uprising Texas to start with, and then we'll switch off every month.
What time's that?
I think it's going to be on at 7 Central. So that's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern, sometime early in the morning over on the West Coast. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Right. Hi, Karen.
There's my Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Let's see. So, all right. Here's this week. So I will not be on YouTube tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday for the lunchtime sale. Monday evening with Kim from Oh My Vintage. Tuesday for the lunchtime sale. And then Wednesday afternoon with Denise's Magical Emporium and Angie's Oddities. Yeah, I had to grab my little calendar because I can't always remember everything.
I bet.
But yeah, that's what's happening in my world for the next few days. But thank you all. We appreciate you guys joining us. For those who have been here, you guys know we use Pirate Ship. We use PayPal. I will put the starts in the chat. I'll highlight them up on the screen. I'll try to do little shout outs. And if you put in an offer, please stay near the chat so that you can respond quickly. Offers continue until we have just the high offer with everyone typing out when it gets to your max limit. And if someone comes with an offer during the countdown stops, as there's no sniping, no just in case on my channel. And then offers continue until we have just the high offer, and then we'll count it down again. Because sometimes you have to go, to the restroom, refill your beverage, the dog has to go out, and it might be that we're selling that item that you've been waiting for. You didn't know you needed it, but there it is. you got to jump in. Hi, KJ. And anyone else, if we didn't say hello, just keep talking in the chat. We'll do our best to say hello to everybody. And is Mikey here?
Yeah. He's like, he wants to say hi, but he doesn't want to be picked up.
Oh, well, hi, Mikey. Hi, Mikey.
Mikey.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's found something.
There's something really interesting on the floor right there.
I think he got a sticker of. I was pulling a sticker off something. I think it was sticky, and he was like, "Oh." He had cookies before the sale, and then he left. He left us. He said, "I'll see you at the end of the sale."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, is that the last of the cookie? All right, bye."
Very camera shy. He really doesn't like dinner.
Oh my! Oh well, that's nice, Poppy.
Aww.
I hope you make it through the whole sale too.
I didn't make it last night. I always lay in bed and watch the sale, and
Me too. I fell asleep.
I almost didn't make it either.
I bet. I don't know how you do it.
I'll tell you, I almost didn't make it. Hi, Sue Spezio.
Hi, Spezio.
All right. Well, we are going to get the sale started, and we are doing one item each, and then we will switch off, and we are going to start alphabetical order with Denise.
All righty. My first thing can start at $8 American, and it's just a simple little tin, but it's a butter-rich cookie tin, and it's for butter-rich biscuits, and it's got butter-rich on all sides. But the thing I liked about it a lot was this lady on top.
Ooh.
God, I thought she was so cool.
I love her.
red and pink flowers and stuff. And the bottom is just a tin. That's what I was pulling off with. So old. I don't know if it was like a Goodwill thing, but it says made in Hong Kong. So that kind of elite gift boxes, Great Britain, Keller Charles of Philadelphia, made in Hong Kong. But I thought her picture was so cool. And you could even put cookies in there.
What an idea.
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
Or you could put some scotcheroos in there.
Ooh, yeah.
If you want me to, for a little extra, I could put some scotcheroos in there. And that'd be an interesting way of starting to pack scotcheroos. It's like, don't put them in that little plastic thing. Oh, yes. Yeah. They're getting skimpier with them. I think they're making them smaller. So I don't see any interest in the Victorian lady. She's like, but I'll see you around. I'm going to be seeing you on the speed round, ladies. So don't go too far. And gents.
That's right. So we will be bringing unsold items back for a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But you don't have to wait till the end of the sale to claim anything that we have passed on. It's available at any time. Just let us know in the chat.
Yep.
All right. And we will go to Karen.
All righty.
Okay. My first item also will start at $8. I've got it down to $8. I'm going to give this one more try before I give up on it. But it's this real pretty Indiana glass covered dish. It's in the not really avocado green, but close to an avocado. I mean, it's the Indiana avocado color, but it's kind of a prettier. It's not as much gray in it. Is that the? I don't know how to explain it, but it's a pretty green, and it is. I guess I should have had my measuring stick ready. It is. Somebody took my tape measure out of my selling drawer, and it upsets me. Looks like that's wrong. There's no way. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe this is metric. Yeah, it's right at 6 inches tall. I like the color. I think it's a pretty green.
It's real pretty.
Yeah. But let me show you the bottom.
Yeah, $8 is really a steal for that.
Really, that's like less than I paid for it. But I got to clear out. I got to make some room because I have boxes in there that I can't even unpack until I have someplace to put stuff. So for right now, it's house cleaning time is what I'm calling it. It's a pretty, but it is, not everybody likes green, but I think it's kind of pretty. This pattern, I'm not even sure what the pattern's called. It's not thumbprint. It's too big to be thumbprint, but you can kind of see it better on the lid. Kind of looks like a flower on the lid, but if there's no interest in it, though, we can pass on it, and I'll bring it back at the speed round.
All right. And yep, and if you think about that and you want to grab it, just let us know. We'll see it in the chat, or someone else will see it in the chat and let us know.
Yep.
All right, I have a $12 start on a 7-inch crackle glass vase. Now, it does not have like a cadmium glow to it. Here's the pontil on the bottom. So it has like a hint, but not anything that really jumps out at me, like a teeny bit around the rim. But if you like just more of a true red, then one with a cadmium glow. And it's a beautiful crackle glass.
Love that.
And it's 7 inches tall. It's got that nice top on it. And that is $12 for the crackle glass.
Oh, Mikey.
All right, so we'll pass on that. And we'll go back to Denise and Mikey. Hi, Laura.
He smells like a sugar cookie. You smell like a sugar cookie. We'll call you Sugar tonight. There you go. Okay. This is kind of different for a Saturday night, but it's what showed up in a tub. I don't know if you guys have heard of Cascade toys, but he's a Cascade toy. Some of them go kind of high. He can be 12 American dollars. And he is, he's like new. He's 14 inches tall, or no, 11 inches tall and 14 inches long. But he's in perfect shape.
He is so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he's a little sheep. He's got his tush tag. He does not have his like paper tag. Oh, he does have a little wear. I just noticed on his foot back here. It's that plasticky stuff. And he got a little bit of wear, mostly on that back one. Yes, he is very horny. Yeah. And his horns are in good shape. It's that plastic stuff too. But there's a little bit of wear on the tip. But he's in really nice shape. I know it he probably came from a zoo or something, I imagine, from like a zoo gift shop or something like that. And I think you can almost brush him. Karen sounds like she's rearranging tonight.
No, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your new microphone works really well, Karen.
Really does. Oh, your new computer is so much nicer. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know it. I think he is kind of adorable. I'm not going to let Mikey.
Oh, he's a mountain goat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mountain goat, not a sheep. Yes, a
mountain goat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Poppy.
They're on the South Dakota mountains. Oh. I bet you anything, though, he came from some touristy place, or I don't know, maybe he came from like Toys R Us. I know, but it did
I'm
move.
So sorry. It was just my little cart.
I've got one of those little carts right beside me too. So, but we can pass on him. I know it sounded like Karen was having like an event.
I know, and I didn't break anything, so I don't know.
I'll change that. It's a mountain goat. I'm going to change that in my instead of sheep. I'm going to put
mountain goat.
Mountain goat.
Okay, sorry about that. Really am. I did not mean to hit it. A June bug. I had the door open, and the June bug came out. Do you know what a June bug is?
Uh-huh.
They've got those long legs, and it was in my hair, so I may have had a little bit of a freak out, but I'm better now. Okay, this is going to start.
Oh, I would have had a major freaking out.
I think I handled myself rather well because I wanted to scream, but I didn't. So, and there's one. It's rolling around over there, but anyway, hopefully it won't be back. $5 start. I'm going to do this because I think he's adorable. And it's a long neck elephant. See, there's his, and it's I called it a planter, but it's really not very big. And that's just the glaze that dripped down in there. It's not a stain. So people online were calling these toothpick holders. Yeah, Poppy, they do. I had my door open.
It's too big for a toothpick holder.
You think?
Yeah.
It's a
planter. Yeah.
Pretty small. But he's
okay. If you're using that many toothpicks, we need to have an intervention.
Okay, maybe you're right. That would be a lot of toothpicks.
Some people do use toothpicks.
That's true.
True.
Some people do, but I like those little floss thingies better. So.
Yeah.
All right. 7 inches tall, 4 inches across. There's the Japan sticker. I keep forgetting that my new computer, the camera's in the middle, Karen. It's not on the side anymore.
Hi, Becky.
Go closer. Go closer.
Really?
There you go.
Okay. Cool.
There
See?
you go.
It works good. I'm so
Man,
excited.
it really does. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad I was so frustrated the other night when nothing would work.
Yeah.
Hi, Gritty Grit. True. Yes, I get that there are a lot of uses for toothpicks, but how many boxes of toothpicks would it take to fill that?
2.
At least.
I think at least 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's it's 2 inches.
Realistically, I just don't see anybody using that many toothpicks.
Well, that no one used it as a planter because it's super clean,
Oh.
except for the drip from the glaze.
He is
But
very
I just thought
cute.
he was cute because you never see long neck elephants. I see cats. I've seen dogs.
No, I was expecting you to say giraffe.
Yeah, but it's
like
not.
a giraffe and an elephant got together out there in the jungle and kind of had a thing.
But this is the way the base looks. I need to learn to hold it up here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, look. There's Joe.
Hi, JoJo.
Look, this is what I look like when I try to wear lipstick. Right there. That's why I don't wear it.
Isn't it his tongue?
I don't know. I think it's just the way they mispaint it because I would think it would go this way. Maybe it is supposed to be his tongue, but that's what I look like when I wear like colored lipstick. Just so you know. That's why
you're Joe.
Happy? Are you happy to say hi to Denise?
JoJo, look this way.
Are you happy?
We'll pass on this.
Just stop that. Stop that camera.
He's so cute. Joe. Meow.
No, we're counting down for Voo-Voo.
Oh, Voo-Voo's in? I didn't even see that I had
counting down for Voo-Voo.
Oh, well, thank you.
So go in once.
Hi, Joe.
Oops. I did not
go
see
in
the
twice.
I'm sorry, Voo-Voo.
And sold to Voo-Voo.
Thank you. I'm so sorry you're sick. That breaks my heart.
I know she's been sick for a long time. It's terrible. All right, I did not measure this, but it is just about 15 inches. All right, I have a $25 start. All right, stay right there. This is about 15 inches.
Pretty.
It is a nice light blue vase.
That's beautiful.
That's a really pretty top.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Doug.
Now
I love that shade of blue.
Really long stems in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very pleasant one. Very pleasant blue.
In there.
And about up to the top is 15 inches. Hi, Delbert.
Hi, Delbert.
It has such a pretty fluted top.
What do you think?
Yeah, JoJo is. He's like, look at the vase.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you think, Joe? Joe, he's like, I am so not impressed.
Hi, JoJo.
So beautiful blue glass, about 15 inches. They're up against the white shirt there. You can see. You can see how pretty that blue is.
Great blue.
What kind of flowers you got this week?
Same ones.
You're kidding.
Same flowers.
My God.
They're lasting a long time.
Well, they're pretty much done.
Oh.
They're pretty much done. But I didn't have a chance to get any new ones. So there you go. All right. Well, I don't see any takers for the vase. So we will pass and we'll go back to Denise.
This can be 20 American dollars. And it's left over from Edison player, probably that my dad had.
Ooh.
And I don't know how, but it got separated. It's the horn that goes into the machine. And then this little chain kind of holds it up a little bit from the machine. So it's like that, and it shoots the music out. I don't know. The machine must have gotten sold without it. I don't know. But, well, thanks, Moon. And it is hand painted. It's got some damage right here. And you could like tape it and like repaint it, or you could leave it as is, whatever. But yeah, these are hand painted in here. And it is original. It's not like a reproduction or something. Here it says Phono Megahorn trademark registered. So yeah, it's cool. It's too bad it got separated because I don't know what machine it went with, and there weren't any on this auction, so I don't know. I just don't know what happened, but it is what it is, and it is 25 inches long from here to here. So the shipping will be.
You should use it for a wind chime.
There you go.
Hi, Janet.
It's
at 25.
And it's 16 inches wide on the top. And I think, if you were creative, there's a lot of things you could do. And this little chain, you can hang it from
Erin. Well, Moon, we have Janet at 25. So we won't be counting it down just yet. I'll give you an opportunity to come in at 26 or higher.
I hesitated to sell it. I didn't know if people would enjoy it because, it's not with the machine.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And those are hand painted. I don't know.
Right.
I don't really.
Something needs to be done with it. It's too pretty not to have it. Somebody can do something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could just hang it up, just hang it somewhere and just.
And we have Moon in at 30.
Probably be easy to turn it into a lamp.
Janet at 35.
It would be a very tall lamp.
Oh.
This tip is kind of rubbery because it used to hook onto the.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Mike. He just kind of stomped out. Like I came to say hi and you didn't even acknowledge me. It's like, excuse me, Mike. So.
And Moon is at 40.
When my dad was alive, he just had tons of Edisons and Victrolas and all that stuff. And we sold the last one at Mom's auction. I'm just not into them. They're a lot of work. They're a lot of fussing and, you just fuss with them and stuff.
Yeah, you would want to hang it where the flowers were showing for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I know for a while I thought, well, I have no idea what I'll do with it. And people seem to appreciate it. So I'm glad about that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And we have Moon at 55. Janet at 65.
Oh my goodness, lady.
There you go. Yeah, it's cool. It's even that little mark on the outside. I mean, it's just I don't know, just the fact that mark's there. I kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Make it fun. So,
is it a fabric or a metal or?
It seems like it's fabric, like a heavy fabric, and then with some heavy paint.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the edges, I mean, it's all original, but like those edges, it's like it's taped and then painted over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Maybe somebody out there has a Victrola they want to use it on. I don't know. Oh,
And we have Janet at 75.
Christine, it's off of an old, like the Victrolas, or it might have been, I think it was probably not a Victrola, probably an Edison player.
Mm-hmm.
The Edison player had those round discs, those cylinder discs, and then this hooked onto the player, so it would
It's like a speaker.
Yeah. Oh, he had a lot of speakers and Atwater Kent radios, and they're all gone now.
Darn.
Oh,
speaker.
Oh, he had one of those old, big round. I think it was an Atwater Kent speaker. But
We have Janet at 85.
he liked fussing with that stuff, and I don't know. I got some records other than that. And Moon's at 100. Thanks, Moon. Thank you, Janet.
That's really a cool piece.
Yeah, it's different too. It's not a reproduction.
Janet's at 125.
Even this part, when they painted it, they did like a lighter to a darker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this would be hard to fix. I know it. He has a lot of other ones too, Jan, and they weren't painted. He didn't paint it.
That was in someone's fancy room.
Moon's out, damn it. So it looks like Janet for 125.
Yes.
So
there you go, Patty.
Put that down.
So going once and going twice, and sold to Janet for 125. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys liked it, because I think it's about the last of his stuff that I've got for sale. So thank you so much.
Oh, it's me again. Okay, this is going to start at 15, and this is a pair of these Harley Quinn girls, those big-eyed girls. I don't know if I've got them where you can see them. I'll show you the first one. Trying to get rid of the glare. Nope, that won't do it. She's got the little... She's holding a single flower. She's the ballerina. There's the rest of her bouquet. I think the look on her face is because she pulled one of the flowers out, so now she's upset. That's what I'm going with. Not sure why she's mad, but she looks mad. Maybe because her ponytail's funny. This one says Eden. This one says Goji. And they are finished off on the back. Both of them are with their hangers. With the hangers.
That's nice, Janet. Janet's going to gift that to her husband, who's been looking for one for his phonograph.
Oh, good. Oh,
That's
good.
nice.
It'll go back to its original use then. Oh, good.
These
And
are
hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
16 by 7. Let's see if I can get back far enough so you can see them both together. What's with that? Is that this? Hold on. Is that better? No. Trying to get rid of that glare, but that's not happening.
Karen ships from Oklahoma.
Right in the middle. The only thing wrong with this is right there on the tip of the frame is missing some paint. Like, I think that Old English stuff would probably cover that right up, but because it's not really chipped away, it's just needs.
Or like one of those little furniture.
Yeah, or a
pens.
furniture pen. Yeah, either one
Yeah.
of those would work really well.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're glass front. They're framed really nice. And they're very mid-century. I know I had the ballerina in the ballerinas. I have a set over here that I'm going to bring later by that MAOI, the real famous big-eyed girl painter. And I had the two ballerinas from like birth. And I have them somewhere, but I don't know where. But if there's no interest in these, we can.
No.
Do we have a bid?
We're counting down for Voo Voo.
Boo Boo. Oh my goodness.
See, if Karen would just look at the screen.
I'm looking at the chat
and
I don't see it.
You don't see. You don't.
I don't know how to use this computer and move things around. I don't.
How could you? Do you not see Voo Voo highlighted on the screen?
Oh, looky right there.
Oh, looky. Oh, looky.
Karen has a breakthrough moment.
Oh my gosh. Trisha does the highlighting. Okay, I'll start looking there. I'm looking over here and I'm like, it's not moving. Okay, never mind. No. I'm sorry. I'm learning. We're learning. Count it down.
Going once.
It's the new computer.
It's the wrong side, right, Voo Voo? Going the other side.
I know.
Oh, hold on. Hi, Steph.
Uh-oh.
Steph came in at 20. So we will stop the countdown. Oh, Mike came in at 22.
Even with the glare. I wish I could. What do you do about the glare? Is there a trick? Trisha, tell me.
Sometimes if you have it straight on, if you tilt it back just a little bit, you can get rid of the glare.
Okay. There we go. Oh,
grab one of them.
Okay.
No, just put it in front. Right. Now, tilt it a little bit. Too far tilt. There you go. You got to get like right in between your overhead light and
good luck.
The camera. There you go.
All right.
Those are cool. I like those.
I love these girls.
Peanut, what are you doing here?
All right, we have Voo Voo at 25. Thanks, Steph. Mike,
Steph.
Let us know, Mike, if you'd like to come in at 26 or higher.
I don't have any more cookies. No. Well, you don't find those anymore.
Mike is at 26.
Hi, Melanie.
And Voo Voo is at 30. Thanks, Steph.
Karen's going to end up with an injury tonight.
I know.
Yes.
I don't have any more cookies. No.
Won't be the first time.
Thank you, Mike. And we will count down for Voo Voo. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Voo Voo.
Thank you, Susan. And thank you, Stephanie. And thank you, Mike. There's another pair coming later, so stay tuned.
All right. I have a $40 start. And this is a Cloisna Litted Jar. Now, I do have the little piece that goes on top. I just did not have a screw that would work for that size. So you will get the top with it. I just didn't have it. So here is the top. This is all cloisonné. Here's the inside. This is in the Japanese. Ooh, I don't know how to say that. Meiji. Migi? Meiji style? I don't know. But each of the 3 panels is a little different design. So this one has butterflies. And that one has, I don't know, round things. And that one has flowers.
That's pretty. Oh.
Thank you, Jan. Meiji. So if you didn't know about cloisonné, each of these designs, every element in here is brass. So every single tiny little piece you see is actually brass. And then there's an enamel filled into it. So if you get in like really close, I don't know if I do this, if you'll be able to see a little closer, but like that flower outline, that is all individual pieces of brass laid in.
Oh, wow.
And then the enamels put on. So it's not just like this is painted on, you know, a pretty little design painted on. That is not what cloisonné is. And so all those little petals, that whole out is all outlined in brass. All of that, every single element. This little swirl, that's brass. Mm-hmm. Everything in here is brass. And then
like a brass wire that they have to sculpt. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Wow. There's the bottom. The inside also has a blue enamel to it. So yeah, this is so impressive, the amount of work that goes into this. It's really amazing.
Lots of work. Boo-boo.
And again, I do have the lid. I just didn't have a screw that would fit for that.
That's easy enough.
And this is an old piece. It is impressive, but we'll pass.
It's a lot of work goes into that.
And we'll go to Denise.
I think this is silver plate. I hope it's silver plate. It doesn't say silver plate. It doesn't say silver. What it says is Argosy. No. Argosy 1847 Rogers Brothers 00136. It's going to start at $25, and it's kind of heavy, but it's definitely at least. Oh, there! Look who's there! It's Trisha. Hi, and Garrett. Anyways, it's a beautiful tray. I got it with a bunch of other kind of high-end silver stuff. There wasn't like a tea set or anything that went with it. It's just the tray. It's in real good shape. It needs polishing. It's not magnetic, which I don't know. It is what it is. But there's no dents or scratch. Well, there's surface scratches that I think would polish out. And it's got this pretty little design on it right there.
Oh yeah.
You can tell that tarnishy look, that silver tarnishy look is there. And hi Mike. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, Moon. And I got one of those silver thingies, and it does like polish up real good. Anyways, it'd be great for like if you did have a teapot, or it wouldn't even have to be a silver teapot, or you could serve your guests. You could be fancy. Hello.
Fancy charcuterie.
Yeah, there you go. It does stand up off the table a little bit, like 1¼ inches up off the table. It's got that big of a rise. Anyways, I don't see any interest. Oh, look. Hi. Hi. Well, we'll bring that on the speed round.
All right.
Okay, my next item is going to start at 15, and it is a Fiesta utensil crock. See if you can see the Fiesta right there. I think, is it backwards? But it's the small F Fiesta, and it's in the cobalt blue, and it's about that big, and it's to keep your utensils in. So if anybody does cobalt Fiesta, where did I put that measuring stick? I moved it because I was going to hurt myself with it. But I don't know where it went. But it's just a thing to put your wooden spoons and spatulas in next to your. I found one on eBay, but they wanted $30 for it. Because I wasn't sure about, I was trying to find a year that's the signature. And the one they had listed, they said it was from 1982, but I don't know. You never can really believe everything you see on eBay.
No.
But that was the only one I found. And it was in a sold comp. It's really cobalt blue. I know it does look blue black, but it's not. It's cobalt. I don't know how. Let me see. Does it look any more blue? Not really. It's hard to get the right colors, but yeah, it's just a Fiesta Croc. It says HLC USA and Fiesta on it. But if there's no interest, we can put this aside and try again later. There's nothing
right. And just a reminder, if we pass on an item, it is available at any time during the sale. Just let us know in the chat if you're interested in purchasing something we've passed on. I have a $25 start. And this is an oil lamp. It is a moon and stars oil lamp.
Beautiful.
In the amber color. It does have the hardware. And a chimney. And it is quite tall altogether. It stands about 13.5 inches. And thank you, Cricket. And yeah, for using, this one looks like it's really nice. If you actually want to use it, that's really cool. And it holds a lot of oil in there. And I will count that down for Cricket. There. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cricket. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, I got a tornado warning going off, so if I leave, you'll know why.
Okay. Well, stay safe.
Well, I mean, I'm going to stay right here, but if something happens, that's what happened.
Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't.
I'm watching.
Okay. My next thing is $100 because I probably overpaid for it, but they sold me on it, and I think it's probably worth that. It's a Northwood, I think it's a bowl and berry set. Here's the bowl, and then there's 4 of the little bowls, the berry set. And I showed Trisha before the sale too, and she agreed it was Northwood. There's a little straw mark.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Let's see. Well, maybe it's not a straw mark because it's like, you can't even see it. Oh, there. It might not be a straw mark. It goes up and down. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It looks like it's off a plant. But
does it glow?
Oh, does it glow? Yeah. Yeah, it glows. Yeah, let me turn this off. I had my other light turned off, and yeah, it glows like crazy. Yeah, very set. And
awesome.
All the little pieces glow too. Oh. And I thought at first the gold was worn off the top, but it's like really when I don't get so close, it shows better. But oh man, does it glow. In person, the glow looks prettier.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I even like it. Like, what would I use it for? Probably feed the cat out of it or something.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Please don't.
But I paid a lot for it. So I thought at first these little gold things were maybe worn, but it's like real uniform. It's like exactly like that all the way around, and it's exactly like that on all the little berry bowls too. But I had my little tiny blue light that came in one of my boxes, and I was able to check it at the flea market, and I couldn't see the total glowiness, but I could tell that it was like doing some major glowing. So yeah, if you had a one of those cupboards
with a black light, perfect.
With the black light, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you see them all glowing together, it's like, holy moly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, get me a new thyroid. It's like it's, it glows better in person. I mean, you can see the glow, but in person, it almost looks like it's a fire, like it's a light. But anyways, my heaters. First I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold. But yeah, it's probably coming back at the speed round, but it'll be here if somebody wants it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. I know it. I was shocked. I know it. Wear your lead suit, Jan. That's true. It's like we'll have to have a lead apron to wear or to use this to eat your berries. Get your lead apron on. So, and there's no chips or cracks. And I think that's just how that gold paint's made, because it's like it's exactly even all the way around. It's the same on every bowl. So, but you guys know much more about glass than I do. So, anyways, we can pass on that.
That is
Northwood custard glass is amazing.
Yeah,
That's a great set.
Yeah, it's pretty. I paid up for it. I know. First, I walked away, and the guy goes,
Yes.
"You know, to find another one." It's like, oh, all right, just give it to me. Just give me the damn
Yes,
thing.
Patsy, it's Northwood custard glass, and it does glow.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Glows like the Dickens, as they say.
Yeah, it does glow just a little bit. It glows. God, you know, in person, it just looks like bright lime green, which gotta see it, but not. I don't know. Doesn't do it justice. Yeah, I'm not even doubling my money, but I just thought it was so pretty that
it is.
That I thought, well,
you could probably put that online and sell it for a lot.
Yeah, I can do that. Like turn of the century. I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody like Cricket.
Yeah, it is. It is turn of the century. Yep.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yep.
So yeah, somebody
and it's thick too. You can see that glass is really thick.
Yeah, it's real heavy and stuff.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Well, I don't know. I mean, somebody told me it's like, that's a good piece. That's a good piece. You better get that. They know I go in that flea market and they're like, she'll buy anything. She'll buy it.
She'll buy anything.
Now we're.
I'll bet there's a lot you pass by though, so you don't buy everything. But that's a great set to be able to have all four pieces together.
Oh,
that's a great set.
Yeah, Patsy's gonna take it for 100. I just like sometimes you're like somebody on the eBay needs this.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, if nobody else is interested, we'll count it down for Patsy. I'm afraid holding it up, I'm going to drop it and break it. So
going once
and going twice. It sold to Patsy for $100 American.
Oops.
Thanks.
That says a belt. Nope. Sold.
Genuine leather belt for $100.
Genuine leather belt. No.
Oh, thank you so much,
Patsy.
Thank you.
Good get, Patsy. Okay, my next item is going to start at $15, and I've never done.
Hang on one sec. Oh, okay. Hi, Holland. No one picked up the ginger jar. Would you like that one? Just give me a thumbs up if you'd like that one, and I'll get your name on it. All right, sorry, $15 start.
Okay, this is going to be a mystery box, and I don't do those often, but I bought this box, I think, from one of you, actually. Did I?
No, not from me.
No, it's really cool wooden box, good size, and it is filled with vintage goodness. Where did that thing go to measure? I swear I had it right here, and I haven't left the spot, and yet it's gone. It's this big, but it's beautifully hand-painted box, and it's signed by Barb. I think it says Barb right there. Barb. But it's going to have, it looks like an Amish box. It might be because it's bolted together and it doesn't have any issues. It's perfect on the inside too, but I'm not showing you the inside because it's a mystery box. But I can promise you that there's a lot more than $15 worth of stuff in here. There is some jewelry. There's sterling silver. There's porcelain pieces. There's linen, old linen pieces. We'll call it that. I don't want to give everything away, but it's Susan Lynn knows how I stuff these things, so that's what she said. I love doing these. I've done the jars and stuff, but I've never done the boxes. So this is my first time to do the box. So I promise it'll be a good one and that you will love it. The box alone is beautiful, hand painted. I mean, and yes, I guess it is like probably an Amish box. I really thought that I bought it from Trisha, but I guess not.
Mm-mm. No, it's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I haven't had it very long.
Thank you, Patty. And we have Susan at 18.
Yeah, Susan Vuvu won a joy jar for me too. Susan Lynn won my 500th subscriber one.
Nice.
So we can count that down.
All right. Going once.
Maybe it's supposed to go this way. Yeah. Apples don't
Going twice.
Not usually.
Oh, and sold to Susan. Susan Lynn.
Thank you, Susan.
I know we have a few Susans in here. I'm like, wait a minute. Which Susan?
Thank you so much.
Okay, I have a $45 start on an Italian. I'm going to call it Majolica. It might be Capodimonte, but it does not say. So I'm just going to leave it at Majolica. It is a bowl of strawberries.
Nice.
It's not a box or anything. The lid does not come off. Hi, Angie. It is marked Made in Italy on the bottom. And it is a beautiful bowl. Yep, it has some crazing. And then the strawberries and the leaves and the stems. Look at this piece. It is amazing. So much detail in each of those strawberries.
Those look so good.
It's really an amazing piece. And I'll put it up next to my head so you can see how big this is.
I'm going to find my measuring stick.
It's like very large, but real sized strawberries. It's amazing. Let me get you a measurement. That's pretty close to 9 inches at the top. Really close to 9 by about 8 inches. 9 by 8. But all of those stems, oh, it's just incredible what they did with all of those stems. So a beautiful centerpiece to have on your table for summer, but a beautiful Italian bowl of strawberries. And that is $45. I'm going to put it down. And we'll pass on that. And we'll go to Denise.
Mikey got into jewelry. He's out there crunching away on jewelry.
Oh no.
This can start.
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger. This can start at 25 too. It's a Burke's. I don't know if you guys know about Burke's. It's like the Tiffany of Canada. And Burke's is like supposedly like the high end. On the back, it's got this little the little mark, and it says, I think it says Burke's. The top thing says Burke's, and then it says something plates. So, and then on the bottom it says England, and it's 12. I don't know. This is probably somebody took the thing to a potluck and they wanted to make sure they got it back. And it's like that's my Burke's tray, but it's 12 inches in diameter. And there was some YouTube sale once that had Burke's stuff on it, and I didn't know anything about Burke's until I heard about it. But it's really pretty. I mean, you could just hang it on the wall just for a design, and it's heavy. It's not real flimsy and stuff. But yeah, they said it was somebody from up in Canada, and they said Burke's to us is like Tiffany is to you guys. I don't know. That's what they said. So, but you can tell it is really well made. It's not flimsy or cheap or anything. It would look lovely under a plant, which maybe it's fate if it doesn't get sold. Maybe a love.
Not mine.
They're probably fighting over a piece of damn jewelry.
That's going to be pretty poop if they're eating jewelry.
Someday he's going to get sick, you know. So, anyways, we can pass on that, and I'm going to go check and see if they're really eating jewelry.
Yeah, what those knuckleheads are doing.
It's Burke's, Birks. Burke's. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, Burke's.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's Barks, Burke's. So, I'm going to go check on the boys, and we'll bring this back to the round.
All right.
Okay, it's my turn, isn't it? I have a $12 start. This is a Homer Laughlin wheat pattern 2-tier tray. No chips or cracks. It's got the gold around. Oh, I keep forgetting. In the middle, Karen, in the middle. It's got the gold around the edges. Doesn't have anything on the bottom, just the screw. I think it had probably stickers or something to identify it, but it's definitely Homer Laughlin wheat pattern. 2-tier. For $12, which is a pretty good price for this. It's about this big. The bottom plate is, I found my stick, so we're good. It's a 9-inch bottom plate and a 6-inch top plate. The height on it is right about 9 inches tall. It's, if anybody collects the wheat pattern, tell them I've got a tiered tray, will you? I like the wheat pattern.
And it's not too early to start thinking about fall and fall entertaining, and how a nice tidbit tray would be great for serving appetizers on.
There's a little bit of patina on the gold part, but I don't know what to use for that. I don't really like to mess it up because sometimes people like that, so I leave it on there. But if there's no interest in that, we can pass and move it along.
All right. Well, I brought a choice in brooches. And these are going to start at $18 choice. And I have a butterfly.
Pretty.
And I have a parrot. Now these are big, just an FYI. These are very, very large. They're both gold tone. Very colorful. And I'll give you the measurements on the butterfly. It's 3.5 inches long by 2.5 wide. So I'll show it here. 3.5 long, 2.5 wide.
Pink ones probably do.
Well, the green ones,
Ooh,
those green ones right there
they're glowing.
do glow. The little ones, well, the little ones have a little bit of a glow. Yeah, little bit of a glow. And then the parrot is 3.5 long by about 1.25. Yeah, I don't think. Well, actually, the red one had that red one there up on the top. Let me see if I can get this. There's a little cadmium in there right at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of glow on that one. And here's the parrot, 3.5 inches long. Very colorful, but again, very big. So your choice, 18. All right, we'll pass on those. And we'll go back to Denise.
Next thing I got is I'm struggling with this dang bag Mikey decided to open. It's an old blue radio. It's from the 60s and it does work. Let me plug it in here. It doesn't bring in a station very good, just it's more because of where I'm at and stuff. It could be 12 American dollars. And it's in a real good shape. And it's just, if you like blue, just saying. It's just kind of a cute little thing to put on a shelf or something. And it got a little on-off button there. Oh, I gotta warn you. It brings in a radio station right away. Probably because it's nighttime. On Purpose with Jay Shetty. She talks about it's an episode you do not want to. I think it probably had a silver disc right here. It's like there's a little old blob of glue. And you know that 60s look where they had the silver thing, but you could find something. Thanks, Mary. You could find something to put in there but it's in really good shape for its age. It's not Bakelite, it's plastic, and it's real tone. It's not like one of them. I don't really know that brand, Real Tone. How many Pecos? I don't know, 12. I know it. It's just a cool old radio. And whenever I find them, they're all broken up. The plastic is all broken up and stuff. Somebody told me if you take those magic sponges, that'll like polish up this plastic. I've never tried it. That's what the bottom looks like. I don't think it was used a lot. But, and I didn't look it up online. But you could probably either that or maybe you could just get that little blob of stuff off of there. I don't know.
Is it AM and FM or just one?
It's AM.
Just AM?
Yeah, back in the day, like FM, it was like, what's FM? It's like,
Can you change the channel? How do you change the channel?
Right up here.
Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I don't know what solid state means back in the day. Solid state, like for computer drives now, means that they're, they're not like moving parts. They're just the little disc thing. So I don't know what.
I think that means the same thing.
Maybe that means no tubes or something. Mm-hmm. It does start up right away, so I don't think there's tubes inside. I think it's just.
Patty is at 13.
But even the printing on the back is in real good shape. Oh, it's got 2 diodes. That's a selling point. 2 diodes. How many transistors? 6 transistors, 2 diodes, and 2 reciprofiers. Yeah, it's kind of pretty. The only thing that would make it better is if it was pink. But
I had a pink one. It was my grandmother's.
Oh, you got rid of it?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. I'm sorry you brought it up.
Me too. It reminded me of it, so I was already thinking about it.
Yeah.
I lost in a divorce.
Oh.
Just because I ran and left everything. Long story, but whatever. It's another life.
Well, maybe we'll find a pink one day.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I can't remember who. Oh, Mary. Mary, are you interested in going up at all?
Yes, Mary, let us know if you'd like to come in at 14 or higher, or if it's at your max limit, please type out into the chat.
Seminole. Mary's at 14.
Thank you, Mary.
I'm watching Seminole
Country's getting hit. I don't know what Seminole Country.
It's where the bad weather is right now.
Yeah. Is that Texas or?
No, it's Oklahoma. It's where I used to live, but I'm south of that. I'm on it. I'm watching it, but Kathy's watching with Ryan Hall, which is even better.
Well, watch us and watch Ryan Hall.
Mary's at 16 and Patty is out. So
all right.
Mary and going once and going twice and sold to Mary for 16 American dollars. Thanks, Mary, and thanks, Patty.
And thanks, Kathy, for updating me. I'm watching the radar, and I'm right here. Oh, it went away. There's this much of a gap from where the storm is, so I'm good. I'm not really worried about the storm. I'm worried about losing the internet in the middle of the show. So that's what worries me more than anything. This is going to start at $6, and it is a Tanala Ewer pitcher, one of the two.
Did you say $6?
Yep.
Holy moly.
If someone does not buy this for $6.
Every show I bring it to, I've yet to sell it, and I keep going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. No chips, no cracks. It does say Mexico.
Thank you, Susan.
It says Mexico right there, but there's no signature. But it's beautifully painted. It's burgundies, and there's yellow and burgundy and some blue.
And oh, nice, Moon. I'm glad you liked the book. We have Vuvu at 10. And Mike, I wanted to let you know that unfortunately you came in just after the sold for the radio. So sorry. And thank you, Becky. Thank you, Susan.
Yeah, thank y'all. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. There's nothing wrong with it. I love the Mexican pottery. I just adore it. So I always buy it, and then I think, what if somebody else, doesn't like it? But I just think it's so pretty. This is 7.5 inches tall.
Well, and all the pieces are so unique enough that you never have two
No.
that are truly identical.
Yep. Trying to get rid
All right, we're counting down for Boo Boo.
Let's count it down.
Oops. Going once. Going twice. Oops. And sold to Boo Boo.
Thank you so much. I'm glad it's finally got a home.
Yes. Oops.
Yeah, the
All
glaze is so
right.
good on that piece.
I have a $40 start on a pretty magnificent piece.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
It's orange. Orange alert. Orange alert. Kieran's heart just stopped.
Why do you do
Isn't
these
this
things?
fabulous?
Just why? I want to know. Oh.
Look at that. So the tail is used as kind of the anchor on here. Now it is a resin piece. I do not know how old it is. It is from an estate sale. It does have, I know it does not glow. It does not glow.
Kind of looks like it would.
Gosh.
But the mane is just beautiful.
It's just money, Karen.
Can always
And
make more.
it's a big one. It's fabulous.
Ugh. I know. Now I'm getting a bigger house, so I can't use there's no place for it.
And oh, thank you, Cricket.
You're not going to find another one, that's for sure, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think. I did look. Well, I don't know. Maybe it. I mean, it turns it turns it bright. Oh, was she? I didn't see her. I'm so sorry. It's hard to show and see in the chat at the same time. So thank you, Kathy, for watching out. Thank you. I'll show you what it does do. It's like it illuminates it, but I don't know. It's not really like a glow, but it does.
Oh, it was
it.
Miss Dee was the first 40.
Yeah, Kathy told me.
Oh, sorry.
Kathy was watching the chat.
Kathy's on top of it. Man, I didn't see
She's
it.
watching the weather, watching the chat. I don't know how she does it.
She's got eyes everywhere.
Well, she's wise woman. That's
true. That's true.
Yes. So this is 14 inches tall. And let's see, from the hooves to the tail, that is about 13 inches. It's a big statement piece. It's really incredible. And a thank you, Miss Dee Dee. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And beautiful details on here also. So I'm going to put that down because
it's heavy.
Well, it is heavy, and I want to make sure that I can count this down in the chat and all that good stuff. And I will count it down for Cricket. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cricket. Thank you. And thank you, Miss Dee Dee. And Oh, KJ, I'm so sorry. You came in just after the sold, KJ. I'm so sorry.
Man, just like a second earlier, you would have.
I'm so sorry.
This can start at 18. And Molly, after I found your teapot, had it all packed up, I was at another flea market and I found this. It's the same exact salt and peppers that were on the teapot, except it doesn't have the teapot. It just has this little holder, but it's got that same font. Oh, Jared. Where did it go? It's here somewhere.
Oh no. What did you lose?
Did
you lose the lid?
No. Well, they do bounce pretty well. But anyways, how the hell do they go? It's the same. Anyways, it's $18. And on my next turn off, I will hunt it down. And they both have the advertising. It's got the advertising there. And it's got the advertising there.
It literally was just right there. I don't know how it could take a bounce and disappear.
Ooh, I'm not meant to have these. That's all there is to it. So, but the other one I'm sure is in fine shape. I just have to find it before somebody else finds it. So, but they're cute. They're that 60s plastic stuff. And it's got the advertising. And the advertising is for Citizens State Bank in Sealy, Texas.
Mm.
No, he wasn't in here. He didn't move fast. I'd hear him if he came in here. So we'll put it for the speed round. And I'll go under my desk now and look for it. So Becky was great. Okay. Oh, Becky. And if for some reason I don't find it's here. I mean, obviously it's here.
Gosh, it's got to be just right there.
Yeah. So, but if there's any problems with it, I'll let you know.
All right, we'll count it down.
So going once and going twice and sold to Becky. Thanks, Becky. But I
right. Be careful when you back your chair up that you don't roll over.
I know.
Right,
that crunch. It's like, all right. I'll be here.
I would do that. I would do that so fast. Crunch. Okay, this is going to start at $6. And it's not really, I don't think it's very old, but it's just cute. It's just a cute little globe that spins around, but it doesn't have like anything. It's just textured. But it's just a cute little globe. To be cute on the stack of books.
Yay, Denise.
She did
found it. She found it.
It is 7 inches tall and about 4.5 inches wide. So it's not real big or anything, but
I found it. Sabrina.
Up to Cole County. Okay. I know. I just got one of those beep beeps on my phone that said take shelter, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't have time for that. So here we are.
Are you closer to Cole County than the other county?
No, I'm in Bryan County. So when you see Bryan County, yell at me. Because until then, and somebody asked, what do I do about the chickens? Okay, they're on their own. I have 3 dogs and one of them is lame and I would have to carry her. And she's a Newfoundland, one of those big Newfoundlands.
Oh, cow.
Yeah. So basically what I would do is take my dogs with me and just probably huddle down in my shop because it's on a cement slab. So that's probably safer than the tiny home. But it would just be me and the dogs. The chickens are going to have to go on they're in their coop. They're fine. They're already in bed. I've already locked them in. So if it blows away, I don't know. They're chickens. I love them, but I'm more worried about my dogs. So, and I don't tell my chickens I said that. But $6, it's just a little globe. It's metal. The whole thing's metal. But
Oh, even the globe is metal?
yes.
Oh, wow.
The whole thing's metal. No countries on this globe, so I don't know. You'd have a hard time finding anywhere on it, but I think it must just be for just for the aesthetics. You'd sit them on a pile of books or something. Maybe in a men's study or something. I don't know. But he was in one of the boxes I unpacked, so I brought him. So $6 if anybody decides they need a globe with no countries on it, I got you covered.
All right.
There we go.
And just a reminder, any item that is unclaimed, if you're just joining us, you want to see anything that's still available, you can let us know at any time in the chat if you want to claim an item. Good night, Jan.
Night, Jan.
Good night.
I watched the new Twisters movie. That was enough for me. That's as close as I ever want to get, and it was terrifying. And I'm good. I don't ever need to get that.
It's my life. I don't know. It is what it
Twister.
The thing about tornadoes, you just never know. It's just, plucks.
And you never know the path it's gonna take, and one side of the street, but not the other side of the street.
Yeah.
Or your house, but not the house next door. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild. All right, I have rocks.
Rock.
I have rocks. I have $18 choice.
Yeah,
Oh,
Poppy, I hope Poppy's okay. She might be taking shelter.
Then I have an amethyst and a celestite. And the celestite is really cool because it sparkles pretty much all around.
That's pretty. I love those.
And oh, thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina came in at 18 for first choice. Let's see. This one is about 2 1/4 by 2 by 1 1/2. I'll hold it back here. It's a pretty good sized chunk. And again, it sparkles pretty much all the way around. And Patsy and Sabrina at 22. And then this really nice piece of amethyst, which I'll be honest, if I saw this, I would not think amethyst on the inside. I just walk right on by.
Mm-hmm.
This one is about 2 3/4 by 2 1/4 by about 1 1/4. And thank you, Patsy. So I'll hold them back here. They're fairly comparable in size.
They're both gorgeous. They're both great.
And thank you, Sabrina. The amethyst has got really nice big crystals on there.
I don't know why I did twice.
I think, the wind definitely would get you, but the sound, I can't imagine the sound that a tornado makes. That must be like the scariest sound on earth.
Sounds like a freight train.
And thank you, Patsy. And I will count down for Sabrina. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sabrina. Thank you. And would you like the amethyst? Would you like the celestite?
Make the spelling hard for her, Trisha.
Yeah.
Gray.
Would you like
No.
the gray? Would you like the purple?
Thank you.
Not the amethyst. Thank you.
Nope, you have to spell it.
That's right. You can't get it unless you sell. No, actually, it's like
Good.
It's like think of celestial, but it's a celestite. So that makes it much easier to spell. Let me get Sabrina for that one. And then Patsy, if you were interested in the amethyst, let me know.
Oh, congrats, Sabrina.
Oh, congrats, Sabrina.
Oh, yay!
All right. Well, I'll keep my eye on the chat. If Patsy's not interested, but anyone else is interested in the amethyst, just let me know. And not till June. Okay.
Those DeRoshi, those are almost worse. There was one that started in Nebraska, went across Iowa, and then ended in Illinois. And it just like everything in sight, it picked up our 1,000-gallon propane tank. That's one of the great big ones. And it just threw, and it was full. And we had just had it filled. And it picked it up and it threw it a good distance. It was like, I was like, holy moly. I mean, it's a lot of weight. Anyways, my next item is a choice of this two Nambi. I mean, if you want to look them up, they're Nambe. And this little thing came with them. There's another couple little papers and stuff. But it's definitely mid-century modern. And they can start at $20 also. But I don't know what they're made of. I think they're aluminum, but I'm not 100% sure. But most of them are real mid-century modern looking, and there's two of them. They're identical, so it's basically a choice of. I have no idea what that. It's just a sticker that's on it. You can tell it was an original sticker. And here's the other one. Yeah, I don't know, it's definitely old, but and this one's the same thing. It doesn't have the sticker on the back. Ouch. Oh, that's a little sharp. I've been injured. And it's got it says by Nambi and then 211. I think that's just I noticed in here each item has a number. Like they've got little numbers identifying each piece and stuff. I think Poppy's in the storm right now, Sabrina. I think she's right in the middle.
She just talked in the chat.
Oh, she did? Oh,
yeah,
there.
She just talked in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, I left room for a minute. Oh, there you go.
It's definitely headed her way, though.
Oh. Anyways, these are, and they're identical, and they're both right at 10 inches, just a hair under 10 inches in diameter. And then they sit 1.5 inches up off the ground. Some of their stuff on eBay goes crazy. I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. That kind of makes sense, because you can tell it's not silver. It's not quite pewter. It's just, I think it's some.
And it's not tarnished.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
like this was an order form for it. So I mean, you didn't even order it online. Oh, here they've got it circled. This is the piece it is. And apparently there were smaller pieces just like it. So 211, that was that number on the back. That makes sense now. But it doesn't tell what the prices were back in the day. But you can tell this order form is old. Oh, they had some cool pieces too. They had like candlesticks and stuff. But anyways, is this a huge porringer? I'm not sure what a porringer is. I don't know. I'm not sure, Poppy. I don't know what a porringer is. So anyways, we'll bring those back on the speed round.
Okay.
Okay, my next item is going to start at $10, and it's for this. It's 4-season crewel. It's got winter, spring, summer, and fall. And I'm going to get up close so that you can see the beautiful stitching that for each one.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, fall is my favorite. Can you believe that?
Mine too.
Look at the orange. The back is done well. It's
Oh yeah.
and it was professionally done by. It's got the little metal thing. It says in Kentucky by Gene Bowes Custom Framing. So it was framed really nice. Yeah, there's winter. I guess that's probably summer, and that's spring because there's blossoms on the tree, like cherry blossoms probably, and fall. Let me see how big it is, because that people need to know what size this is. It's framed really well. I'm impressed with that. It's 15 by by 12 and a half.
Is that your alert going on?
Yeah, that's my work. Take shelter now in a basement or interior room. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Poppy's in for 10.
It's going to take more than that to get me out of this chair.
I love it. Hurricane, tornado, doesn't matter.
I'm in the middle of a sale. It's going to need to wait. Sorry.
I love it. All the people, I mean, the hurricane's in Florida and everybody's still live. And it's like, yeah, it's coming. We're fine.
You get a lot of this.
Oh, it's going into Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston, Oklahoma. That's.
Is that getting closer to you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm okay.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Poppy. Excellent.
I'll bring it to you, Poppy.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It's nothing like what she does. You ought to see hers. Oh. Yeah.
Hi, boys.
All right. I have 3 bundles of the last of the Enid Blyton's Sunny Stories. These were children's readers from 1930s through 1940s in England. I'll show you one of the covers. I don't know. I don't think I have the issue inside of the cover, though. They came out every Friday, and they were full of stories that kids could read in a week, and then get the next ones. So in this bundle, you're going to get 2 covers and 5 editions that don't have their covers on them. Now, if you are a fan of pixies, brownies, fairies, everything like that, they are very heavily featured in these. So this is batch number 1, The Girl Who Told Tales. And then you're going to get all the stories that are in each issue. This is Pipkin Plays a Trick, Off to the Moon, The Vanishing Potatoes, and The Village of Storytellers. So that is batch number 1, and these are the last ones that I have. Oh, this one also has a Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Aww.
With all the cute little animals. All right, the next bundle is The Boy Who Was Afraid, A Surprise for Mother Hubbard, Bong the Dragon. And again, these all have a whole bunch of stories in them. Beefo Goes to Market.
Awesome.
Peter's Fire Engine. And then this one, I don't know, it's in a little rougher shape. And then the last batch that I have, Dame Twiddle's Magic Book. And like I said, if you like fairies and pixies and stuff, they are very heavily featured in these. A Tale of Twiddle and Ho. The Snoozy Gnome. The Land of Snakes and Ladders. Chinky and the Brownies. And then this one is kind of fallen apart a little more. But you are going to get all 5 of those. $10. And oh, thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
And I will count that down for you. We'll go in once. Go in twice. And sold to Becky. Thank you. And would you like the bundle with Dame Twiddles? The bundle with the boy? Okay, the first bundle was The Girl Who Told Tales. And that one you get the 2 covers with it. So that was the first bundle. Thank you, Becky. And if anyone's interested in the other 2 bundles, just let me know. And they are $10 each. And those are the last ones that I have. And we will go to Denise.
And these can be $18. I don't know if they're old or if they're reproductions or what, but it's a salt and pepper. And I don't know why the tops, it looks like that's just not screwed down. But I think one's a hair taller than the other one. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It seems kind of odd, but that's how I found them. So that's.
I use more pepper than salt, so it makes sense.
There you go. But sometimes the lid tells the story if it's old. I don't know. It looks a little older. It doesn't look like that one doesn't look brand new, but then this one looks a little newer. Maybe they had an old set and they broke one. Who would drop it and break it? What kind of idiot would do that? And maybe they replaced one of them with a newer one. I don't know, but I think they're cool. And I kind of like the imperfections of not being identical. Kathy Wisewoman is now Kathy Ryan Hall.
Weather woman. Kathy Weather woman.
Yes.
Wise weather woman. But there's no chips or cracks. There's some tape residue. And there's nothing on the bottom of either one of them. They do seem just a little bit different. Even the bottom seems like this one's got kind of a matty finish and this one's shinier. But if G was here, of course, maybe G's in the Lurker Lounge. You know, she loves cobalt blue stuff. So, but I don't see anybody wanting some salt and peppers. And I think that's got like I think that's like a straw mark, I think, unless it rubs off. No, I think that's a big straw mark on there. Anyways, we'll bring these on the speed round.
Okay.
Back to me. This is going to start at $8, and this is a piece of treasure craft. It's the owl.
Oh, wow.
It says New Mexico there, but it's, I guess you could hang it because it has the hole, or you can use it like a spoon rest or something, but there's the treasure craft on the back. And it's really not chipped up like most of the treasure craft I see. A lot of times they're real chipped, but it's got the green enamel on the eyes and the flower in the middle. It is, I was measuring it and I can't even remember, 9 inches long and 5 inches wide. It's actually would be perfect for a spoon rest if you wanted to use it for that, but it is so cute, and it is a good size. It's not too small to actually use if you wanted to use it. And it's cute because it's an owl. Thank you, Patsy. See, I read it right there on the screen.
You did. Now she knows where to look.
That's where it's at. Oh, you're a good teacher, Trisha. Seriously, I never even was looking there. I'm trying to find it in the chat. I can't ever find anything. Duh. Oh, well, I'm learning. But if we don't see anyone else, we can count it down for Patsy.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patsy.
Patsy.
That's cool.
All right, I have 2 more brooches. This is going to be a $14 start for choice. These are both silver tone. And the first one is this beautiful Aurora Borealis leaf. And then this one's also a leaf type pattern, but it's in purples. There's a few Aurora Borealis in there also. These are a little bit larger. And they are both silver tone. I'll get in close so you can see all the pretty purple. Here's the back. And it is 3 inches by 1.5 inch. The Aurora Borealis is also 3 inches by 1.5 inch. And that one is just full of Aurora Borealis. So your choice between the two, $14. All right, we'll pass.
Those are so pretty.
And it lets me know that my Saturday night crowd is not interested in brooches, so I probably won't bring any more. I won't bore you guys with them. So that'll be it.
This can start at 30. I found it online, and one place says it's a Murano. I don't know, but I thought it was just a cute little red dish when I found it at the flea market. And there's no marks. It does have a really smooth pontil, but I got it home, and holy moly, it glows. I mean, it glows a lot. It's like a candy apple. It doesn't glow inside, but it glows all around the outside.
That is cool.
That's amazing.
I almost scared myself. I was checking the glow on that other thing, and it hit this, and it was like, what? You say what happened? But yeah, it's glowing big time. Yeah, it's like a red apple and a green apple. And it's kind of square. It's about 3.5 inches, and then about 1.75 inches tall.
Wow.
So, and there's no chips or cracks, or it'd be great just to throw your jewelry in. And Sabrina,
Do you have your black light still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it just shining up here.
Okay.
Got it sitting on the desk.
It's like it's still glowing.
That Northwood piece? I had just set that in front of my computer monitor, and I didn't have my black light on. And I swear it was glowing almost. It was like, holy moly. But it's so cool. The inside, like solid red, does not glow at all.
That's weird, huh?
Online, man, they go, this is cool. I love how it comes up. But we can count that down for Sabrina. It's a beautiful piece.
Yes, it is.
And for Sabrina for 30, going once, going twice, and sold to Sabrina. Thanks, Sabrina. I hope you're feeling better too.
I know.
Too many people sick. I was like, oh.
I know. Okay, my next piece is going to start at 18. And it is for, whoa, that sounded bad. It wasn't. This piece of Sequoia pottery. Now, it's not Treasure Craft, it's Sequoia. And there is some chipping on the back. But the inside and the front is perfect. Like the enamel on it, everything is just perfect.
That is a nice piece.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. It has the mark, the USA, so you know that it's, there we go. Can you see it? Right there. I think it's backwards, but it's there.
Nope, it's right way.
Okay, I can't tell. I really need some glasses where I can see up close and at a distance. But I do not have those. I need to go to the eye doctor, and I just don't want to because I got my Medicare booklet in the mail today, so I know I'm old. I don't need to go to the eye doctor and be told twice.
They don't work. I've got those glasses.
Yeah, I had some before that were not for as much of the trouble that I have now, but I couldn't wear them. They're like bifocals, and I kept tripping over. And I don't walk well anyway. I fall down a lot.
Oh my God.
Me, I'd have two.
My God, they'll have somebody come into your house to check you out.
Let me see how big this is before I give up on it. Let's see. It is 12 inches by 10.5. So it's a pretty good size.
And Patsy's in.
Okay, it matches really well with the other piece, Patsy. They go together very well. We can count it down for Patsy.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patsy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I have a non-glowing Boyd's. Oh, Patsy wants to know what it is that she just bought.
She doesn't know what she bought.
What did I buy?
It's a divided dish. It's got 3 different little areas. You could put your dip here and 2 different chips, or you can put pickles and
who made it?
Sequoia. It's
There you
Sequoia
go.
Pottery.
Sequoia.
It's not Treasure Craft. It's the other company. They're all exactly alike, but one's Treasure Craft, one's Sequoia. I hope that's okay if you still want it. I mean, that's funny. What is it? That cracks me up. I love you, Patsy.
So this is a Boyd's glass salt cellar. It does not glow. It is in a very light blue.
It's a little schnauzer.
Scotty.
A Scotty. Okay.
Has a little basket weave pattern on the bottom. And it has the Boyd's mark right there on the bottom. Excuse me. And then that sits right inside so you can still see the little basket on top. And that is $15 for the little Scotty. All right, we will pass on that. And thank you, Vuvu. And we'll go to Denise.
This could be 18. It's one of those Sirocco wood things, and it's got little glass dishes that go in there. And I think those are supposed to be ashtrays. I must set them out because otherwise I'll be dropping them, and I'll be under the desk again looking for little glass clear dishes. And then this comes off. I think they're ashtrays because they do have the little, things for the cigarettes. And then it's got the chief there. Looks like he's got a drum. And then that comes off. And it's marked. I think somebody, after they bought it, they just wrote. And it probably a souvenir. 6/1971, Fort Cody, North Platte, Nebraska. And we all know all the good stuff comes from Nebraska. And it says something in there. I can't really read quite what it says. Multi something ink, but it's like Sirocco. Oh, cigarette.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's what that. Yes. Yep. That does. And the bottom doesn't say anything. It's just that Sirocco wood kind of stuff. But I thought he was kind of cool. And the
Could be for tobacco, yeah.
and the graphics are really great on here. I mean, they're nice and clear. They're not beat up, roughed up at all. You know, a lot of them were chipped up and broken up and stuff, but looks like it was probably just stored away and taken good care of. Avon?
No.
I don't think so. I think it was probably a souvenir piece. Especially, you know, they wrote on the bottom of that, you know, I think whoever the buyer was just wrote on there, you know, probably when they bought 71. Holy moly. What's that? 55, 54 years ago? This thing's, you know, 54 years old. Although I know some people that are older than that, but
Me?
I know it. I know it. But you know, you could use it to put your rings in. You know, you could set it somewhere and throw your rings or stuff in it, or I don't know, your change, or you could just have it for decoration. I know it. Whoever had that handwriting had nice handwriting.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, shut up, Siri.
Okay.
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 Okay. I'm good on that, so don't put it down.
You didn't quite catch that, Siri, because she's not talking to you.
Oh, God, it looks like Karen is the only bidder. So going once, you going twice. And sold to Karen. It's almost like my phone call that night. Oh, I was trying to sell the dang car, and I thought, oh, it was that spam caller. Go away. Go away.
Siri is so self-absorbed. All conversations
It's all
are for
her.
her.
All her, all the time.
Thanks,
Oh, it's my
Karen.
turn again. You're welcome. My daughter will love that. Okay. My next item, I got to figure out how to show it. I guess I should have done that first. Is this was made in Peru, and it's handmade out of wood, and it's a big picture viewer and 5 little shot glasses, I guess. But
She did, Susan. Okay.
did she say okay?
Yeah, she said, I said, shut up, Siri. She goes, okay. Oh, dear.
That's the best.
You know why? Because Siri always has to get the last word in.
That's true. That's true.
I
This
know it.
What's your start price
I
on
guess
this?
I need it. $15. It's hand turned wood. I guess you could use this as a shot glass too, because it's, you can see and it's a pretty tall piece. Let's see. Yeah, it's 14 inches tall. This part is. And then it comes with, it's hard to show all of it together without dropping it because I'm clumsy. And it comes with 5 of these, but this one has some damage, but just the one. The rest of it, so I would just.
Oh, Mikey got to that one.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, Mikey found this one. So this is Mikey's piece. Oh, no, this one has some too. I think it's just shipping.
Well, Peanut had one.
Oh, Peanut got one too.
Yeah.
Ringo, you're out of trouble. It's not you. But it's these are cute little, they look cute sitting all together. There's the bottom of this piece. This has, this is part of the wood. It's just, you know how you get those little knot things in the wood. But when it's all sitting together, it's pretty. It was made in Peru. And it just kind of, I don't know, sits there looking pretty.
That's an amazing set.
I like the graphics. I can't tell if it was if it was painted. I don't think it was burned on. I think it's painted. But I could be wrong because I wasn't there. I didn't see him do it. but it does have really pretty graphics on it. And then I like the lid, the fact that you can just go for it. I guess it's usable. It's wood. I guess it holds. I have never tried to put liquid in it or anything, but it's in pretty good shape. It's got, you know, your basic things you see on wood, but nothing structurally wrong with it. But it is just a little handmade piece that somebody put their love into. But we can pass on that, and I got to check the weather.
All right.
Thank you.
You do that. Yes. Stay current so you know
Yeah,
where that storm is.
right.
And Patsy has my Siri is a male voice with an Irish accent.
That was one of the choices, yeah.
Oh, I should have picked that. See, I'm getting it again. They keep telling me
You can go change it.
I'm going to do that because I don't like her voice.
Now, does he say okay? Will you tell him to shut up?
And she was so funny. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's because Vuvu, you have that pretty accent. She doesn't understand Australian accent.
I love Australian accents.
Me too. Oh,
I have a Royal Dalton piece named Toodles.
I love that.
And here is Toodles.
Look at Toodles.
Sweet.
Oh. I love Toodles.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Beautifully made. Royal Dalton. That's a nice piece.
Oh, Royal Dalton. You can't go wrong with Royal Dalton.
Yeah, and just the colors, nice colors on her skirt. And she has a cute little apron on. And her sweet little face. And her little bonnet. Now she is just a smidge more than 4.5 inches tall.
Look at her little face. Sweet.
I know, Toothless. I like her name, Toothless.
Tootles.
Oh, and you can see her little shoes also.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Holland.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece of Royal Dalton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get to find the figurines very often. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's like they're so nicely made.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
And I will count that down for Holland. Oh, I'll highlight it. There we go. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Holland. Thank you.
This could be $18. They're stacking eggs. They're kind of different. They're not like, and they don't sit. They're like round, so they don't sit at all. But they do stack. I mean, within each other. So, and they've got different things on it too. Like it's a map. Like there's the top. Man, that's some good painting, I tell you. And there's the bottom. So it's kind of like a globe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read upside down, of course. Atlanticus. Oh, here's Africa. Asia. And America. I mean, they they took a lot of artistic licenser. And that's the first piece. And the second piece is kind of, all of them have the same decoration on the top and the bottom. And
that's the compass.
yeah. And I can't read it for beans. But they don't sit. You know, most of these things are, you know, they sit. It's the Mediterranean. And of course they get smaller and smaller. And this one's kind of cool. It's got little ships sailing on the water. And Africa? No, Arabia. And something Asia. I don't know if I've got this one put together right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess I do. This one. And then the little tiny baby one doesn't come apart. It's just a solid egg. And it's Australia and a ship. And I can't read that. Something. But anyways, so there's 5 of them. And they stack in each other. This big one does have a little bit of damage. It doesn't show when the lid's on, but it does have a little bit of damage there. Somebody got a little too aggressive, I think, popping the lid on and off. So that's, but it's a cool little set, I think. I know it. I don't see any interest, so we can pass on those.
God. All right.
Be back.
Yeah, that's a great set. I don't usually see nesting eggs that are like old world maps. That is really neat.
Yeah, and there's no signature of any kind that I've seen unless it's inside one of the eggs.
Yeah. So here's an FYI. On Monday, I am bringing. I've had them at a sale before, but I'm probably going to be bringing them back on Monday. Little cobalt glass. They look like little shot glasses, maybe. You know what? You could use something like that, like a little shot glass, a little brandy glass, as a holder for those eggs. You could totally use that.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, as a little holder. You wouldn't have to, you know.
Oh, yeah, it did say, I think it said a price, actually. No, it says 80.23. Oh, and then on the top it says 80.23. No, so I don't know what that means. So
Might be a date.
Or I don't know. I just don't know. But that's what it says, 80.23.
I got that message too, but I don't have any activity right now. Sorry.
I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt them, like taking them apart, because God, they don't want to come apart very easy, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break them. Oh, this one says 13.78. Maybe it's something to do when because I think they made them on a lathe, so maybe it has something to do with like the size on the lathe or something. I don't know. Yeah, right. To match up the pieces. That could be.
Right.
I don't know. Anyways, I put them in here because otherwise you know what'll happen at my house. So.
All right, Karen, you're up.
Okay. Sorry.
How's the storm doing?
It's not good. It's really close. There's a tornado real close to me and my son's freaking out. So, Kathy,
no.
What are you seeing, Kathy? Anything from Ryan? On mine, I don't have any activity right now out there, so I don't know what to do. So I'm going to show some items instead of worrying about it. I'm going to have this be a choice of $6. And it's salt and pepper shakers. And your choice is going to be these Amberina glass salt and pepper shakers. they're pretty. I'm sure they glow, but I can't find my black light right now because I'm afraid to move my computer, and I know it's in this drawer underneath me. But you got these. They've got the little flowers on them. Or your other choice is going to be, and this is hoping that none of this blows away tonight, but these mushrooms, salt and pepper shakers. There's no stoppers, but I guess those are supposedly easy to come by. I really should order some. I have the piggy bank stoppers, but I never did order salt and pepper shakers.
I don't think anybody really cares about the stoppers.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use them, you'll want them, but if you're not, if they're just for display. So we've got Amberina. That the bottom doesn't have anything on there, but they're real pretty. The flowers on them are real pretty. Or we've got mushrooms. Yes, 2 puppies are in here with me. 1 puppy is down in the shop because that's where she stays at night. I mean, she's got a doggy door. She can get in and out, but she's 3-legged and she doesn't get around real well. But I'll take the other 2 and go down there if I have to because I've got to be with my dogs. Sorry. But if something happened, wouldn't you want to be with your dogs and wouldn't you want to be with your cats? When you grab them? I mean... Everybody always says, just worry about yourself. No,
I know it.
You know, I love them. I can't help it. And to think they would be so terrified if I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't deal with that. Oh, she has a bag of stoppers for me. See there? I'll pick up those and I can put them in if you want stoppers. So Susan Lynn's out. We can count down for Miss Dee Dee.
Well, we have Patty in also.
Oh, I didn't see Patty. Patty, I'm sorry.
So Patty is at 10.
Hey, okay. Keep going. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted, but I'm going to try not to be. If they'll quit calling me.
Just be careful, though.
I know, but I want to do this sale.
And Miss Dee Dee's at 12.
Patty's out.
All right, so we'll count down for Miss Dee Dee. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Dee Dee.
So which ones would you like, Miss Dee Dee?
Oh, Mike, you just missed it.
Oh, Mike, you're so close.
The orange ones for Miss
right.
Dee Dee.
And then who was next in there?
Patty.
Patty, do you want the mushrooms? Or do you want pass? It's fine.
Same to you, Thomas.
Happy Easter to you too, Thomas.
Yes, happy Easter. Okay, and then we have Susan. Susan, if you were interested in the mushrooms, let us know. All right. Well, thank you, Susan. And Mike, if you were interested in the mushrooms, let us know. We'll keep our eye on the chat. And all right, I have.
Thank y'all.
Oh, I have a necklace next. This is made with stones, a big variety of stones. Where's my ruler?
Patty.
Where's my candy? I remember doing chocolate one year. Oh, that was a long time.
All right, this is a 30-inch necklace. It has a barrel clasp on it. And it is all done with stones and these little gold tone bead spacers.
I like that. Of course, it's rocks.
It's rocks.
It's rocks.
It is. There's the center right there. You really don't even need to undo the barrel clasp. You can get that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
You can get that on and off really easily.
Very pretty.
Even past the bun.
Even over the bun. Yay.
So they did a pretty good job of matching up the sides so that they would be kind of even.
They did.
And thank you, Patty. I was going to see if anything. No. Nothing's doing anything with that, but yeah, 30 inches is nice. You don't have to undo the barrel clasp. And nice neutral enough colors that they would work with a lot of different outfits. And I will count that down. Well, here, I'll highlight that. And I will count that down for Patty. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you.
I got a wood bowl. It can start at $18. And it's really lightweight. I don't know if it's balsa wood, but it's got a cool painting of zebras, one giraffe, and elephants. And I like how it's like arranged. The elephant, or I mean the zebra, no. The giraffe, he's having a little quench of thirst. But I think it's just a cool bowl. And it is 14 inches in diameter and then 4 1/4 inches tall this way. There's no painting other than these red spots. Otherwise, and somebody wrote K350. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. But you can tell it's like hand carved or carved on a lathe, maybe. I don't know. There's no lathe thingy here. So I don't know, but they can always sand that off kind of like a ponthel on glass. So I don't know, but it's lightweight. And I don't know if they would make a bowl out of balsa wood or not. But I think it would be cool just either hanging on a wall or sitting on
an easel.
Yeah, or one of those plate rack things or something. And plate. I don't seem to see that many rummages or anything around here. I just don't know. Oh, K350.
Arriving at.
Oh God, that's too funny.
That's about right.
We can pass on that, and I'll bring it on the speed round.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to start this at, I know I wrote it down, $10, and that's going to be a pretty good thing. It is a piece of Van Briggle pottery.
It's pink.
and it's pink.
I know most Van Brigel is blue.
This is pink, and it is definitely Van Brigel.
Their signature always looks like kids' handwriting.
I know. It is 9 inches tall, probably 3.5 inches wide. It says Van Brigel, and then some numbers, and it has their little mark in the middle.
Yeah, their little drawing.
Van Brigel, Colorado. That's what it is, because that's where it comes from.
Does it have that same smooth feel like the blue stuff?
It's so
like,
pretty.
Does it feel real smooth?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's unlike anything else you ever. When you touch it that you know.
I've never seen that color before.
Me either. It's like Dusty Rose. It reminds me of Dusty Rose from back in was it the 80s or the 90s that Dusty Rose was a thing?
I think the 90s. I don't know. I'm guessing.
There we go. I was going to say Susan. We do have Denise in. And we have Janet and Patsy and Denise at 20.
I love the way the top of this one is, the mouth. It's just cute. But oh yeah, it feels so good. I just you go in place, you find it, and you're just rubbing it on your face. People are like, why is she rubbing that pottery on her face?
Because it feels so good.
Because it's so soft. It's such a good feeling. I would love to know what they do to make it feel like that.
I'm sure it's something in the glaze or the.
It has to be. But I mean, I've got like other pottery pieces here that they don't feel like that. But
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how they do it, but they do well.
And Janet, Patsy, and Susan. Thank you, Janet. Let me know if you'd like to go to 21 or higher. And thank you, Janet. Thank you, Patsy.
All right, we can count it down for Miss Denise.
Well, we have to wait for
we have
Susan.
Somebody else in? Susan.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep, we have to wait for Susan. Susan, thank you, Susan.
I'll just shut up and let you do that. I keep missing them.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Denise.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, Denise.
No, I always hate bidding when I sell, but
that was a special piece.
It was a Van Brigel.
Right, exactly.
That one was special.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I have a $14 piece. And this is from Home Interiors.
I remember them. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I only have a single. I just have the single. But it is a beautiful candle holder. Or, if you want to put something on top of there, it doesn't have to be just a candle. It can be anything for display purposes. But yep, it is a fun rooster. Now, I know Karen is not the only person around here that likes roosters. I know there are several people who do like roosters. There's the beautiful bottom design. There it is. Home Interiors, titled The Rooster. They kept it simple.
They were thinking.
I know. I do have some large pieces tonight. But the candle holder is 10 inches tall, and you can put a taper candle on there. You could even put like a pillar, especially if you have a pillar that you don't really plan on burning. It's just a nice decorative pillar. That would be really pretty on there, or a nice scented one that just kind of, scents the air around it. That would be nice. Thank you, Becky. And I will highlight Becky there. And I will count that down. Oops. There we go. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Becky. Thank you.
These can be 10 American dollars. I think they're supposed to be salad, fork and spoon. The fork's got one of its tines broken off. It's kind of smoothed out, so I don't know if somebody sanded it or I don't know. But we'd probably just hang them up anyway. So, and I don't know, maybe these were supposed to go with that bowl. I don't know. So, but they're plain on one side. I don't know why they remind me of Everybody Loves Raymond. Remember the mother had the big
fork and spoon.
Yeah, the big fork and spoon. I remember one show for some reason they took it down, and there was a stain. You could see where it had been. I don't remember why they took it down.
Because she was telling Deborah about how come the big fork and spoon were up there. Because when they first got married, Frank, one of his relatives, sent them, and she hated him, and he wouldn't take them back to the store. So he hung a spoon up, and then she came back and hung the fork above it.
And I remember it. Oh, I know. That show was just it wasn't full of smut and stuff. But we can pass on these. I don't see anybody interested. But I think they are hand carved. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, I would think so.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think they're cool just hanging on the wall. Maybe they'll hang on my wall. We'll pass on those and bring them back at speed round.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah,
that was fast. I was just da-da-da. Okay, I have $10 start, and this is it's Royal Worcester.
Oh.
The hair doesn't come with it. Let's see. And I don't really understand any of the other. Made in England, I see that. But it's just a bowl, like a casserole dish, I guess, type bowl. But you couldn't put it in the microwave, I don't think, because it's got that gold on there. But it's got different fruit on it. So maybe put a fruit salad. I don't know. But it's just real pretty, and it's not chipped at all. And I like the brand, the Royal Worcester. I know they make other things that are real pretty. And so I don't know. I picked it up because I thought it was pretty. It's got the cherries. I think those are like plums. Maybe an apricot. What would that be? Oh, grapes. Grape leaf. Yeah. And the lemon. Let's see what the size is. Kidney pudding. Okay. Would that be made from kidney beans, I hope? We're going to go with 7 3/4 inches. On here, it says shape is 46 and size, it says like 0. But it can't be a 0 because there's something there. I don't know. It's 4 inches tall by 7 3/4. So it's an interesting size, but I don't know much about English stuff. The English. I've seen some other Royal Worcester. I recognized the mark on the bottom, but I'm thinking it was like teacups and stuff that I saw.
Probably the egg coddlers.
Oh, maybe that's okay.
They did a lot of the egg coddlers.
I knew I had seen other pieces.
Yeah.
I had never seen anything like this big.
Mm.
So I thought, well, yeah, Waldorf salad. There you go, Waldorf salad. That would work. But if there's no interest in that, we can pass on that. I might use it for my Easter bonnet. No one would look funny at me.
That could work.
Yeah. Why not?
I am going to leave the $10 start up there because my item also starts at $10. Now, it's a game. It's the Saturday Night Live. The game.
That's awesome.
It is all trivia for Saturday Night Live. Now you ask, what decade? Which one? Because, people are pretty passionate about the Saturday Night Live that's in, their wheelhouse. Well, the good news is that it's for all. It's for all of them.
Like 70s on?
And, well, I mean, it started in the 70s. Yeah.
So when did it stop? I mean, what year was that one out?
Okay. Hold on one second. Patty, was your $10 for the tornado helmet or for the game? Let me know. So this one, so the reason I showed that was because this is how it looks. So the trivia cards are all still wrapped. Oh, thank you. So that's for the 70s. And then you have the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s.
Okay.
When did this come out? I don't know. 2010.
So pretty accurate up to date.
So 2010, just not the last 15 years.
Yeah. Which I haven't watched it in the last 15 years.
Right. So it's, for most of us, yeah, the 70s, 80s, and 90s are probably what we're most familiar with. But it does have everything you need here for your spots. All the pieces still all wrapped up, ready to go. But I mean, everybody has such great memories of Saturday Night Live. And
or cowbell.
Yeah, and Poppy, that dish does not sound ultra yummy, but I do appreciate people who use all the parts that they can in that kind
I'm
of
with
thing.
Sabrina. I'll pass.
Yeah, but I'll pass on that. All right, so we do have Patsy in for 10 for the game. And on the cover here, it does have all of the fun stuff that you remember.
Guys. Live in a van down by the river. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I know. That was one of my favorites.
Yep.
Gonna pump you up. It was so good back then.
And Church Lady. Oh, Church Lady.
I love the Church Lady.
And then there's more on the sides there also. So
there's Rosanna Dana.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I loved SCTV also.
Right.
Yep. That was great. So I'm gonna put the rubber band back on so the whole thing doesn't go flying. And I will count that down for Patty. Going once.
I can't take shelter. I'm busy.
Going twice. And sold to Patty. Thank you.
I love the cone heads too.
Oh, yes.
This can be 16 American dollars. I don't know if it's a child's thing, a teapot, or if it's supposed to be a sake set, or just decorative. I don't know. But you get the teapot, and it's got that on that on one side. Well, I guess it's the other light. Okay, go away. Got that on one side, and then on the other side, I'm going to take the lid off so I don't drop it. On the other side, it has that. Looks like a dragon. And the cups are all the same. You get that little squiggle thing on one side, and on the other side, I don't know, it looks like little flowers to me. And the cups aren't marked at all. The teapot is marked, but if you can read that, oh, it does say made in China, and then it's got some Chinese writing, and it says 1/4, I think. And then you get the little tray. I think the tray's so cute. Look, dragons are not normally cute, but dragon, and I don't know if this is a bird, but it's awful cute. Green tea set. So you drink your green tea. I mean, it would be awful small. You're not going to get a lot of tea. This, oh, I guess not. I say this tray seems to have an indent on one side. But there's no chips or cracks or anything. It's all in good shape. I thought it was kind of cute. It might just be cute just for just like a display thing too. And these little cups would work pretty good at holding those little wood eggs too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, in restaurants. Oh, I guess I'm not going to the right restaurants. I think these little flower thingies, I think those are kind of cute. The little squiggle doesn't do anything for me. But we can pass on that. I don't see. So it's a green tea set. So we'll bring that on the speed round. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to have a $20 start on these. And this is the other big-eyed girls. This is the ones by that MAIO. This is the first one.
Oh.
Signature. And it's the two parasol girls.
Oh, God, those are cute.
Aren't they cute? And they're in glass as well, so they're well preserved. The backs are, say that. It says that they are 7 by 15, so I don't have to measure it because it says it on there. But that's
Why would you not?
Look how precious her face is. Can you see it? There. Oh. And then this one's in red. I like her lace up the leg little shoes. But they're very nicely done. Whoever did in St. Louis, Missouri, and Brooklyn, New York. Frame and picture, Lambert. And there's the MAIO. I can't say it, but so therefore I will spell it.
Those are great.
I know.
Yeah, they're in great condition.
They really are. And the frames are even in good condition. There's not a lot of, there's no damage or anything. They're
Back
cute.
in the 60s and 70s, we just took that stuff for granted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Who knew that, you know? But they do look really pretty together. So I see no interest in those, so we'll pass on those. and bring them back at the speed round.
All right. Well, I am surprised. Those are fantastic, and they
Yeah,
are in
very pretty.
beautiful condition. So think about that, guys. And just a reminder, if we pass on any item, we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale, showing again all of the items that are still available. But if you want to grab anything we passed on before we get to the speed round, just let us know in the chat. All right, I have a $12 start, and I have a fantastic Mexican Tanala fish.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I've never seen
me
anything like that.
neither. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And he does sit with his little flat bottom there. So it says Mexico something, and then I don't know what the sticker is. But yeah, with his sitting with his fin up, right? Or his body up. It's so cool.
That's
And
really
you can I do think this is an older piece because of the colors, because of kind of the style of it. I do think this is an older piece.
That is cool.
And he does have a little mouth too.
I love it.
He is not a garfish.
No. That is the thing of nightmares.
He looks kind of happy.
Yeah, he's like, see,
Happy fish.
he can flip his body up. He is a happy fish. And thank you, Becky. And we've got Sabrina in, and I will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Becky.
This could be 14 American dollars. It's a white Fenton kitty cat.
Oh,
And I looked at the flower with the loop, and there's no breaks or anything on it. Because I kept thinking I felt kind of sharp, but it's just how it's made. It's just those little sharp things. But it's not cracked or chipped or anything. And I think she's got her original ribbon. The only glow on it is some dirt. It's like, does that count? Does that count as a glow?
you charge extra for that.
And it's kind of that luster color. And there is a Fenton mark on it. Where did I see that? Oh, there, right there. There's the little Fenton embossed thing. And then it does still have the sticker on the bottom too, Fenton sticker. Probably a price tag was there and somebody ripped it off. But it's a cute little kitty cat for those kitty cat lovers out there.
It has a really pretty, like, pearlescence on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the word I was looking for. Not luster, but pearlescent. Yeah. Yeah, Mom would have liked that with the pink. I can't remember where I got this. Maybe it was hers. I don't know. Boy, your stuff runs together. Looks like Becky likes it. So if there's no other interest, we can count that down for iridescent.
Right.
There you go, iridescent.
Going once, going twice, and sold to Becky's Vintage and More.
I know, and not Becky S. Becky Vintage.
We have a couple Beckys in the house.
I know it. I know. It gets confusing.
All right, Karen.
Me again.
We're back to you again.
$6 start. And this is for a Tanala vase.
Woo, Tanala-rama.
It has that bird on it. And then it has that on the other side. And it is shiny and new on the inside. And it has Mexico on the bottom. And this is all the matte feeling, and then the enamel paint, which is smooth. And this is enameled. But it's just a cute little vase. It's I should know this by now. This is the wrong numbers. Okay. This one is 6 inches tall. The mouth is 3 inches. And it's about 4 inches at the widest point. But I think the bird is really cute. They did a good job. Let's see, Becky. Thank you, Becky.
It's the Becky Show.
It's the Becky Show.
Oh, it's the Mr. Bill Show. I love it.
Oh no, Mr. Bill. Wasn't that from Saturday Night Live?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I loved Mr. Bill.
And
The
his dog.
70s was the best Saturday Night Live. I think the 70s were.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Susan coming in with 8.
I wish I could go watch them do this pottery in Mexico. They do such wonderful pottery.
Uh-oh. The internet's acting up.
I'm just glad my internet's still holding up.
And thank you, Becky.
We can count this
And
down
we'll-
for Susan.
Yep. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Susan.
Thank you so much, Susan.
Nice buy, Susan.
All right. I have a $14 start. And if you are someone that enjoys drinking loose leaf tea, this is a wonderful teapot because it has the strainer in it.
Oh, wow.
So it has these lovely flowers. It is from Japan. You have the rattan handle on it. And I'll show you the inside here where the strainer is. So you can put your loose leaf tea in there and it will steep right in here, and then you can pour it right from the teapot. I did give it a little rinse, but there's the inside of the teapot. So yeah, it makes it very easy to enjoy loose leaf tea. And then here on the bottom, it is made in Japan.
Fatty. Just color an adult color book on a teapot.
You could.
True.
You totally could.
Why not?
So that one, $14 for the teapot from Japan with the built-in strainer for the loose leaf tea. All right, so we will pass on that. We'll bring it back for the speed round. And we're going back to Denise.
This could be 20. It's a Cloisna teapot. It's just a little small thing. And it still has the original tags and stuff. It's got little dancing girls on it. I don't know this brand, if it's something I've never heard of, but just a second. I was using the thing off of that tea set. I don't know what it says, but it's got a website, so it's not terribly old. Of course, I guess the internet's been around for a while.
Yeah, it has. It has been around for a while.
Poppy wants to know if you got the pictures, Karen.
I haven't looked for any, but how did you send them, Poppy?
But it's really, and it's heavy. It's got a cool feel to it. I really like it. Oh, it doesn't say anything all that interesting on the bottom. Thank God, because you can't read it. Come on. No. I never have any luck with that. Oh, there. I'm not sure. It's got a number, but it's not. It does say hand.
It's hand painted. Yeah, it's not. Sorry, it's not cloisonné, but it's hand painted.
Now I looked one up online, and they called it cloisonné.
No, cloisonné is inlaid brass.
Oh, okay. So
and
this
if it's painted, it's not cloisonné.
Oh, okay. So it's just painted over brass then. And I don't know if that's their little trademark there.
You can usually rub your hand over it, and if you can feel the inlaid brass, then it's cloisonné.
Yep, there's none of that going on.
Yeah.
So.
No, I love that one with the can girls. I love that one.
Yeah. But I think it's more of a display piece than anything. I should have told you what the measurements were. It's only 3 inches tall, and then it's just shy of 5 inches wide. But we could pass on it. I really like it. It's like, I don't usually get smitten about teapots, but I don't know, or can girls, but I really like this.
That is really nicely done.
So
and yeah, it would make for a fun display piece.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make tea in there. Anyways, we'll bring it on the speed round.
All right. So Karen, are you available?
Yeah. Did I push the? I'm sorry. I didn't even know I hit that. Dang. I was looking at the pictures Poppy sent. She's been sorting jewelry. I'm talking a lot of jewelry.
Oh, so we're down to mostly just thunderstorms with one tornado warning still in effect, but a lot of flooding.
Okay, well, I can swim, so that's good. All right, this is going to start at $5. And it is a piece of that pyrography, that wooden plate.
It's nice.
It's marked Ted Huggins, 2010. Ted did an excellent job. I'm trying to show all of the little flowers that it's wood burned. If people don't know what pyrography is, it's wood burned. It's wood plate. So I don't guess you use it, you just look at it.
Want to try Ozempic?
What? Who was that? Who said
I
that?
don't know who that was.
That was weird. It wasn't.
It was me.
Okay.
It was you who said
No, it was me screwing around online. Oh dear.
But it's just a pretty wood burned piece of pyrography. It is a 11-inch plate. I guess they are I wonder if the plates are like pre-made or do they turn the plate too? I don't know much about That
I know nothing
Mhm.
nothing about it, except it is beautiful work.
Yeah, they
I'm
do good. I
sure,
mean, it's kind of looks like a poinsettia to me, sort of, and a lily or an opened up lily. I don't know. Fire in graph means writing. So writing with fire. So yeah, wood burning. That makes sense.
I know, Patty.
But anyway, that's what this is. So, and that's all I know, and I don't know no more. Ted,
No,
again,
but that is beautiful, and that's only $5, guys. That is great.
bigger than my head.
That again is another piece. Somebody put a lot of work into that.
You
They
could
did a
color
good
it,
job.
Patty.
You could color it in.
You could color it in. Absolutely, you could color it in.
Yeah.
If that's your thing, I say go for it.
And you know what? You could put a command strip on the back and you could
Mhm.
hang it on a wall.
Well, you know, it's thick enough actually to with the little thumbtack, those little tacks, you could put one of those hangers
Mm.
because it's thick enough and it's wood. So why not just? You could probably push pin. It's soft wood,
Mhm.
but it
Mhm.
is thick enough that you could put. See how thick it is? That's just a thought. If you didn't want to use a command. But it's been glazed, so it's kind of shiny. So they did put like a glaze of some sort, probably just sprayed a glaze because it's not real thick glaze. But we can pass on that and bring it back at the speed round.
All right. Okay, I have choice of two books. The International Collectors Library books. These are going to be $10 choice. All right, and I have The Once and Future King by T.H. White. And Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens. So these are in beautiful condition. This one comes with a lot of information on it. So these collectors books, they were part of a big series, all of the favorites. This one has like a whole brochure. If you get it and you're looking for something specific, let me know. I started out with 117 books, and I'm still sorting through them. I was looking for a date on when this came out. I don't know. Let's see, 750 pages. And hi, Amelia. And thank you, Miss Dee Dee. So we have Charles Dickens, Nicholas Nickleby, and that was about 740 pages. And then T.H. White. Now, this one does come with a book plate. Oh, yeah. And they come with the ribbons that you can use to mark your place. And this one is The Once and Future King. Oh, it also has other books that were written by the author. And let's see, this one has 630 pages. And they both come with kind of the same cover. Very nice. Together. And I will count that down for Miss Dee Dee. So going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Dee Dee. Thank you. And would you like the Nicholas, the King? I'll try to keep it simple on that one. And both for Miss Dee Dee. Thank you. And we'll go back to Denise.
Let's give me $12. I was at Barnes and Noble, and they had those decorative books like that. I mean, they were good titles, but they were good, nice covers. And they were like $20. And then they had some that were paperback that were kind of an imitation like that. They were up there too. It's like, people like attractive books. Anyways, this is 12 American dollars. And it's whoopsie, where's his head at? There it is. It's a little dragon vase. And I couldn't really find anything about it online. It's not marked. It seems like it's older and it's clean inside. It's hard to see, but it's pretty clean in there. It's not Moriagi, but it is, some of the paint's kind of raised a little bit. You can kind of feel it. It's not real raised, but and you can kind of see the light there, that you can see how it's raised a little bit. I have no idea what it is, what kind it is. Looks like
it's
Sabrina.
Really fun.
Yeah, Sabrina knows, or I don't know, or she just likes it. I don't know. Yeah, I like the colors. I just like the vase. I love this dragon. He looks like he's a party boy. He's like, I'm a party dragon and I'm here to have fun. It's like his face is kind of odd, like his tooth is back here. His mouth is up here. I don't know.
It's like he's late for something. He's in a rush. He's late.
I was supposed to be on YouTube at 9 o'clock and I'm late. It's 9:03. Yeah, he's a cool dragon. And he goes almost all the way around. And there's the tornadoes down in Texas right now. Tornadoes. But anyway, I forgot to tell you how tall it was. The most important thing. It's 6.5 inches tall. And we can count that down to Miss Sabrina. I know, I do too, Sabrina. I like the colors. I like the blue dragon and stuff. So, but going once and going twice and sold to Sabrina. Thanks, Sabrina.
All right, I have an $8 start this time. And it's on a table runner. This table runner is folded in half, but what I love about it are the tassels. Do you see they're all beaded tassels? There's one on each end. And then it's beaded all through. It's beaded. Can you see the beading? Am I showing it right? But it is, I don't know how long it is. Let's see. About 2 yards. It's pretty.
That is so pretty.
Brown and green. I don't know if the green, this is a pretty green color. The satiny ribbon is green. Then this is a velvet feel. The brown is velvet. And then the beading is it's a see-through. The beading fabric is see-through. Says it's made in India. But I just thought it was really pretty because of all the beading. It's just somebody went to a lot of trouble to bead all those flowers all the way around it. And then the tassels just really make the whole thing. And that they're at the end of the tassels are a little bigger bead. And they're just so pretty. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee. I think it's lovely. I actually got this at an estate sale that Miss Poppy told me about, that her daughter did here in Oklahoma. And it just sparkled so beautifully. And if there's
very nice.
We can count that down to Miss Dee Dee.
All right. Going once.
It's so pretty. These are so pretty.
Going twice. And sold to Miss Dee Dee.
Thank you so much. You're going to love it. It's much prettier in person, I promise. It's just beautiful.
It is always hard to show like colors and things on
it is.
on the camera to
Especially
make it
little
look.
beads. I mean,
It's very hard. All right, I have a $12 start, and I have a green glass butterfly perfume bottle.
Oh, wow.
So it has the enamel flowers, a little butterfly around the top, and the enamel flowers around the bottom. Has a metal base, a green glass bottle. There's the butterfly on top. And then it does have a metal dauber. I'll hold it back here. Just a nice little vanity perfume bottle with the green butterflies and the purple and pink flowers. And oh, thank you, Karen.
I collect perfume bottles, so that's perfect. I love it.
Now you're going to have room for them.
I know.
Yes.
It's got a big garden tub and these shelves built in above it. It's going to be beautiful.
Wow. Well, I will count that down for Karen.
Okay, thank you.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Nice.
right. Back to Denise.
This can start at 12 American dollars. It's like it's a brass box. It's shaped like a little clamshell. And then it kind of opens kind of different from what you'd expect. It opens up on the side. And you can tell it's got a little age to it. But it's just kind of cool. And the hinge on the back is really a hefty, well-made hinge. There's no marks or anything on the bottom. Like if you measure it on the bottom, it's 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. Come on, you can do it. But it's just a cute little brass thing. I know brass is really kind of in right now. I didn't clean it or anything because people are touchy about their brass. Some people are like, no, don't clean it. It's like, okay, yeah. It's like, I won't clean it.
True.
And it's easier for us too. You sure you don't have one, Patsy? Hello. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Put like a little piece of felt, like red felt or something in the bottom. Or,
Have them hanging out of it. That'd be beautiful.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good one.
We can sure count that down for Patsy. I don't see anybody
All
else.
right.
So going once. and going twice. Sold to Patsy for $12 American. And that's my last item.
Okay, my last item's gonna have a $25 start. Are you ready? It is a
Woohoo!
glass,
Ooh.
and it is amberina, but it's crackle glass,
Oh, that's pretty.
and it has no flea bites, no anything. Now I don't know if it shows up, but it's got a lot of orange through here, through this section.
How can you get rid of orange?
Because I literally can't fit it anymore. I know that the new house I'll have plenty of room, but trust me, I have plenty to fill it. So I have to pick and choose, and I've decided, I made a deal with myself that I'm going to go strictly pure orange.
Okay.
Orange, pure orange. So it's
How long
hard
will-
to let go. I do actually have an orange bowl shaped just like this that's not crackled, but yeah, I really do love this. It's very beautiful, and if I have to keep it, I'm not going to be mad about it. But let's see, it's 11 inches at its widest point, and right at 5 inches tall. But it's so pretty. Very, very pretty. I don't know. I like the crackle glass. It's in really good shape. I'm trying to feel, and there might be a little bit of a flea bite. No, that was something.
Thanks for stopping in, Amelia.
Thanks, Amelia.
And there's a swirl at the bottom here where there's a lot more orange. But makes an excellent rain hat if it's raining and you don't want to get your hair wet. Pretty, isn't it?
There you go.
But that's my last item.
Look kind of down. It could be sunglasses.
That's true too. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, rose-colored glasses.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness, that's great. All right, I have a $10 start.
Oh, okay. Did they scare her off?
And I have 12 seashells. Now, some of them are a little smaller, but there are 12 seashells in here for $10. I'll show you each one real quick. There's that one. There's that one. That one looks like it is full of little bits of shells. We have this little guy. This one also is full of other little shells.
I wonder how that happened.
2 little half shells. Then this one, all in white.
Ooh, that's pretty. It's like artwork.
Mm-hmm.
This one's very skinny at the base. And this one. And then one more. Oops.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow, Susan, ma'am.
Bye, Susan. Thanks for joining us.
Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter. And then there's this one. So that great variety, 12 different shells, $10.
I like shells, Patty, but we can't be starting new collections.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. So that was the last item of the sale, but don't go anywhere. We are going to do the speed round recap where we're going to show all of the items that we have that are still available. If you're with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. Somebody will let us know. I'll see it. Somebody will see it. But if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, you can send us an email or you can leave a comment down below. We are going to start with Denise.
All righty. I got my butter-rich cookie tin. The high point of it is this lady on the top. And she's $8 American. I think she's kind of cool. I don't have enough room to throw all the stuff at. The mountain goat. And it's by Cascade Toys. And they're kind of a pricey little brand. He's in real good shape. He's 14 inches long, 11 inches tall. He was 12. He can be $10 American. Don't look at my jammy bottoms. The Argosy. Well, I'll do this first. This is the, what was it called? Nambe, N-A-M-B-E tray. And there's actually 2 of those. And they're made from 8 different metals, according to what Susan looked up. I think it was Susan. And those are $20 each.
And Sabrina is taking the goat.
Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Let me mark that down so I don't miss it. Where'd the goat go? Well, oh, there he is. My God, it's like, how can you lose a goat? And let's see, and that's Sabrina for the goat. He's kind of a cool goat. So I had 2 of those Nambe thingies. And then this is the Argosy silver plate bowl. I think I had 25 on. I think that was too much. It can be 18 American dollars. And that is 14 inches in diameter. And then this is the Burks, which is like a Canadian high-end tray, I guess. I had 25 on that too, and I'll lower that. I think it was probably too much. I'll lower that to 20. And that's all the trays. I know I ran into a tub of silver trays.
Oh, Boo-Boo, you woke up just in time for the speed round.
I know it. Poor Boo-Boo. It's hard when you've been sick.
It is.
So hard.
The blue salt and peppers, which don't exactly match, but they match good enough to use together. And those I had 18. They can be 12 American dollars, I think. And the stacking painted eggs, which I'm not going to get out of the thing. They stack together, and they're like a globe. And there's just a little bit of damage to the big one on the inside rim. It doesn't show. And I had $18 on those. I think I'll just leave that. And then the giraffe spoon and fork. The fork has one tine that's damaged. And those are 10 American dollars. And the wood bowl, which I think actually matches the giraffe things. And I had 18 on that. I'm just going to leave that at 18. And the mini teapot. I can't remember what Poppy said this was. A green tea
Yes.
service for like restaurants. And I had that at 16. That can go to 14. Kind of a cute little set. And then it's like a painted brass, and it's got the dancing ladies on it. It's got the original tag on it and stuff. It's really cute. And that's 20. That could be 18. And I think that's everything.
Okay.
That's all my stuff.
All right, my turn. Let's do this. I start with the Indiana glass lidded dish for $8. I then had, where did that thing go? All right, I'll skip it then. I had the two-tiered Homer Laughlin wheat plate for $12. I had this globe for $6. It's all metal. Even this is metal, but doesn't have any map on it. It's just a decorative globe for $6. And then I had the Peruvian hand carved your picture thing with the wooden plate and 5 of the shot glasses. And it was 15. And I seriously can't believe I lost some. Oh, here it is. Sorry. This was the Fiesta ware utensil holder in the cobalt blue, and I'll do that for $12. And then the next one was the mushrooms salt and pepper shakers, $6. I'd do the mushrooms for $5. And then the Royal Literature England, I don't know, casserole dish, or it doesn't say that you can't bake in it, but I don't think I'd put it in the microwave because of the gold, but it's fruit. And it was $10. And then the Pyography plate for $5. And the 25 for that. I'm not going to take less. Amberina crackle bowl, because I'll keep it if I have to. I wish I had my black light. I could show you that this part does glow real well. And that's my last one.
Okay. And I also have red crackle glass. Well, mine is a smaller vase, and it's not quite as amberina, but it is $12, number 1, 7 inches tall. I have the almost 15-inch tall blue vase. And this is $25, number 2. Okay, dude, I need you to get down now real quick. For a sec. Just for a sec, so I can grab the Italian
I love that.
Majolica. It's not marked Capodimonte, so I won't say that. It is beautiful. Bowl of strawberries made in Italy. And this is $45, number 5. Do you like that, Joe? Well,
He
thank you.
does.
Thank you. Okay. The brooches. I have the butterfly brooch and the parrot brooch. They are $18 each. Number 6. They're 3.5 inches long. They're big. They're big ones. And then I have the leaf brooches. One with Aurora Borealis, one with purple. They are $14 each, number 9. And let's see. So Vuvu would like from Karen the green dish, the lid. Thank you. And
Thank you.
Geneva is taking the tall glass vase, blue glass. Not now. Not now, Joe.
I'm supposed to shine my light on your bowl, Karen.
I know. Good luck.
And thank you, Geneva.
Thank you, Boo Boo.
The brooches. Okay. The 5 of the Enid Blyton's Sunny Stories. This bundle has 5 without covers. $10 for
Snack time, Mom.
And $10 for this bundle also. And those are the last Enid Blytons that I have. And yes, happy Easter, Poppy.
Good night, Poppy.
Night, Poppy.
All right. The light blue Boyd's glass salt cellar with the Scotty. That one is $15, number 11. The Japanese, oops. I think it's okay. The Japanese teapot with the built-in strainer for loose leaf tea. That one is $14, number 17. It always sounds so much worse than it is. And then the 12 seashells, and that's $10, number 20. All right. And let me get everybody back up here. And if you think about something after the sale, or you're watching on the replay, hey, send us an email if you see something you're interested in, and we'll let you know if that item is still available. I am going to grab the link to Denise's channel. And Denise, let everybody know about your upcoming sales. Now, everybody, before she says that, please check and make sure you are subscribed to Denise, because she only needs one more subscriber to get to 400.
You're kidding.
So please make sure you are subscribed.
I don't even look at that. I maybe I should start working on my channel, but I probably won't. It's like I should. Let's see. Tomorrow I'm with Two Old Guys Vintage, and that's at 3 p.m. Central. I'm on with Moon and the Two Old Guys. And then Monday, the weekly sale with Denise at 5 p.m. Central. And then Tuesday is Friends. I have no idea what time I'm on. I don't even know if I signed up for time. I don't know.
And proof of life, the lid is fine.
Great.
Wednesday, I'm on with Trisha at 3 p.m. Central. That's a weekly sale also. And Thursday off was when I usually do my packing. And Friday, I'm with Denise at 1:30. That's a weekly sale. And then Saturday, I'm back here again.
Yes.
At 9 p.m. weekly sale. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. And everybody who's still here. Oh, yay. Denise got to 401.
Oh, woo-hoo. Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome.
I need to start putting stuff on there. I just.
Oops, if I can spell Karen. Here is the link to Karen's channel. And Karen, let everybody know what you have coming up.
Okay, Tuesday night at 6. Me and Angie at Angie's Oddities are going to be on my channel doing another craft show. Then Thursday at, I believe, 6. This is Central Time. I'm going to be on Touch of Glass show. So I'm going to bring some glass to that. And then next Sunday, I'm going to be doing a sale. I think we're going to do it Sunday from 4 to 5 or at 4 o'clock from 4. It was either at 4 or 5. I forget which one we picked. On Tammy's Vintage no, that's Becky. Vintage Uprising Texas. I think it is at 4 o'clock. I'm going to say 4 o'clock on her channel. And that's all for next week. That's enough because, I can't even keep that straight. So that's it for this week.
All right. And I will be back on Monday. Monday for the lunchtime sale. If you're on the East Coast, it's a lunchtime sale. If you're on the West Coast, it's a breakfast sale. Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing a sale with Kim from Oh My Vintage. Tuesday, the lunchtime sale. And then Wednesday, the afternoon sale at 4 p.m. Eastern with Denise's Magical Emporium and Angie's Oddities. Hi, Randy.
I just mailed that, it seemed like.
But thank you so much, Denise and Karen, for joining the Saturday sale. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, I do this every Saturday night. Denise is here when she's available. And then there's another guest joining. So I hope to see you next Saturday night. And Joe will be here, yes. Rubbing all over my keyboard for some reason.
He's trying to type a message.
All right. So everybody have a wonderful Easter. I believe it's the last day of Passover also. And just have a great weekend. So we'll be seeing you at our next sales. And take care, everyone.